All right, now we're recording.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, you know.
Last time, our adventurers awoke
Next
to
time
a
on
new day.
Dragon
Last time
Ball
on
Z.
Dragon Ball Dickheads. Our adventurers awoke to a new day and quickly tended to some morning errands and responsibilities. Soon after, the party met the man who was slouched over in the corner of the bar in the night prior. Introducing himself as Gwyn, they all quickly learned of each other's intention to acquire the bounties on the mine raiders' heads and agreed to team up.
They all figured out their group effort to get the One Piece.
Get the One Piece! Making their way
My
to the
dream.
barracks in order to interrogate their prisoner, they encounter two candidates for the mayoral election, known as Emerus Momon and Diranuk Mirel, as they were requesting to speak with the member of the bandit group who had been ruining each of their businesses. With a request from Morgan and Vis, they managed to convince the guards to see what they could do about organizing an audience for the pair of them. And soon after, the party was escorted to meet the mayor of Mythspire, Noro Entil. Being led into the holding room, the party swiftly manages to loosen the mine raider Haru's resolve and learn that they have been operating out of the abandoned jewelers towards the southeastern end of town. Perhaps even more unnerving, however, Haru reveals that there are members within the mine raiders who have successfully got their hands on guard equipment and identification to further lay on the act. Now knowing perhaps not every guard can be trusted, the party finds themselves outside of the barracks, planning their next move. All right. So what would you like to do?
Jerk off.
Oh, well, all right.
Oh gosh.
No!
I would like to turn into an ancient white dragon.
I'd like to ride the Gwyn that has now just turned
Yes,
into an
yes.
ancient
I would like to
dragon
ride
boom.
and jerk off.
I'd like to build
Oh, no, jerk off
I'd like
on,
to build
Quinn.
a pink hot flying ship with black flames.
I would like to climb my way down to I'm like right next to Gwyn's ears, so the
Already,
twin
like,
jerking off doesn't
Permanently
bother
on
me.
my shoulder anyway.
I would like to fireball myself in the head.
Alright, off to a great
Funnily
start.
enough, that is actually a
Oh,
wild
I get
magic
some of that.
effect that could happen to Fia.
Oh shit.
Just
Oh,
fireball.
fuck.
It's the one wild magic effect where I'm not going to use until you're of a level where it wouldn't
I
instantly
can
kill
take
you.
it.
Because if you get that effect and that procs, it will kill you. I'm sorry, it's just gonna kill you. No one has enough hit points in this party to not die except for maybe Twig.
Boomerang fireball.
It's just a big boomerang made of fire that
Yep.
you send it forward, it comes back around.
But yeah.
Anyway,
You guys are outside of the barracks.
I totally forget what I had a plan last session, and now I do not remember what it was.
We were gonna go check out the jewelry.
That's the jewelry store.
Yeah.
yeah, in the southeast.
All right, then I know what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna stop by because I just remembered I did this. I'm gonna stop by that little what was it, a stand? I didn't watch our last session before this. I remember nothing of what
I
happened.
never considered
The one with
watching
the
those as
swordsmith.
recap.
What was that?
There's, like,
Yeah,
one
no,
with the
watching those as
blacksmith.
recaps have been helping me a lot with prepping shit.
All right, then I'll keep them going.
There was
Oh,
a
I appreciate it,
place
Steph.
with the
Mhm.
blacksmith.
But
No,
yeah,
not blacksmith
you went to go
guy,
visit a blacksmith. Yeah.
The thingy I did a little tapping on, a little thieves con.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
And
you
see if they got any news for me. You know, you feel the deal.
Oh, wait, you're going to the
You remember
the
last
forge?
No, remember the last session right before we got to like the prison or whatever, wherever the forge or whatever. I went to that one stand, spoken thieves can't.
Mm-hmm.
Going back there to see if they have any like updates for me. Any
So
news?
Yeah, you do a walk around. Don't seem to see any immediate message in response.
Okay. Then I'm going to go straight back to oh god, F&B bar pub thing, tavern, F&B tavern, and
Mhm.
Actually, it's pub.
Yep, F&B's pub.
oh, alright, go back to
You had it right.
F&B,
Fucking
F&B's
bitches pub.
pub.
Fucking bitches pub.
Go back to the pub and tell Baracus. That's not his name. What's his name?
Faris?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Faris?
Faris and Banik?
Yeah, I'm going to go tell Forrest about the
It's been a long time.
It has been a long
I know, don't
time.
worry. I'm gonna forget my own fucking characters' names too.
I'm gonna go tell Forrest about the little deal I struck with that one dude. You know, getting
Oh,
him the
the
job.
redhead.
Getting
Roy.
him that job. Yeah, Roy, that's his name.
So you guys stop by. It's like middle of the day right now. You stop by, check in with Faris. It's like, oh, welcome back, Vis, and the rest of you. It seems, providing you followed. I kind of assumed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
follow.
Yeah.
I assume
Yeah.
I'm
Any
just
plans
kind
I
of
wanna do in the
carrying
town
him
or not?
around.
Okay.
Or her, even.
So yeah,
I just
so,
assumed we were on like a little group because
you know,
we
little
don't know who to
entourage.
trust.
Yeah. So yeah, Faris welcomes you all back. So how'd
But
your little interrogation go?
it went swimmingly. Thank you for asking. I just looked at the bread holes I typed and thought it said broad holes.
Brat. Get some brats.
Alright. That is back to non-randomness. Okay. So you remember, Forrest? You remember that dude that diner and dasher I caught a little bit ago?
Kind of smirks and says, "Yeah,
Redhead, redhead. We terrorized him a bit.
yeah," and
Oh,
he kind of grins more.
yeah. That guy. I offered him a job for you. Wait, I offered him a job instead of you offering
Words.
him a job. You know?
It's like, oh, and
Yeah. So
Banik kind of turns out like, you offered him a job to work for us.
absolutely. So like, you know, he kind of is like making up for what he did, but he also has a job, so he's not going out and dining and dashing again, and winding up in jail.
Basically to pay his debt, right?
Yeah, to pay his debt.
Mm-hmm. Banik kind of like puts her fingers to her chin. She seems like be mulling something over, and then kind of glances over to Faris, who now seems to be giving her puppy dog eyes. She's like, "Can we please? I could harass him legally."
Can we keep him?
Can we
You
keep
know,
him?
we give y'all another person to kind of help out, because me and Morgan won't always be here. We'll
We
Mhm.
come
could also
back
use an additional
eventually.
server. Banik says.
Exactly. And you get to terrorize him as much as you want and get payback basically legally or unlegally. Don't tell. I won't tell the paladin.
I take no side in this. I think it's a great opportunity for him to pay off his what he's done in the past.
Seems fair to me.
All right. I'll have to talk with Noro at some point. He'll probably know when that guy gets out of prison. I don't imagine he's in a holding cell for any longer than a couple of days. It is just a petty crime after all, which means I can't take his fingers. That's fine. I'll worry about it later.
Nah, don't worry. You can train him to be taking the fingers of people who cause worse crimes here in the pub.
Now that is fine.
Alright, mate.
Ooh,
You've always
that's a
got the
brilliant
Warhammer
idea.
on your side.
He kind of points upwards to the warhammer which is stacked above the the bar top along the wall. Oh yeah, no. This is always going to be the bouncer. As he like
Excellent. We love a good
That is a
bouncer.
great name for a weapon. Holy shit.
The bouncer.
isn't it? He
The
looks to you
bouncer?
emphatically like, isn't it?
That is such a good name, actually.
But yeah, and it's like, well, I'll have to. I didn't actually think about having him work for me. That could be good just to help the business and for me to get a little bit of revenge.
Yeah, of course. Who knows? He could be a pretty decent guy. I don't remember.
Yeah, something to figure out. Again, I'll talk to Noro sometime. If I ever see him, he's been busy as hell nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Who's
should we...
Noro? Who's Noro again?
Mayor.
Nora's the mayor.
Oh, got you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Should we head to this
I remember.
this jeweler's?
Yeah, we should go. Oh,
Little
that
hideout.
reminds me.
Hmm?
Jewelers. Hey, just where's the jewelers? What side of town?
Are you whispering to Faris?
No, I'm whispering to you, the DM.
I mean, you guys know it's in the southeastern section of town.
I
I'd
Fu-
say Vis and Morgan, for having been here for a few days, can make just a general intelligence check to see if you can maybe discern where it is.
I mean, I've got navigator's tools. I can find
That
the
is a
southeast.
6.
That's a 9.
All right, you guys aren't quite sure where it is.
Alright, forest. Hey, did you say southeast?
Forest.
Forest. Yeah, it's southeast.
Alright, forest. Twig, shush. Not now. Forest. You don't perhaps know of like a rundown jeweler's place in the southeast of the town, do you?
Someplace that's been kind of abandoned for a little bit.
Yeah, that perhaps could make a good like I was gonna say habitat hideout for a bunch of mind flayers.
Mind
Flares?
flayers.
Okay, mine raiders.
Well, I've not been here a while. I know there's a couple of jewelry stores and stuff throughout the town. In terms of southeast, there might be one towards, like, if you go to the very far edge of town.
Mhm.
It was at one point a residential district, and then I think a couple of years ago they turned it into more of like a bunch of like small shops. But some of those buildings weren't really built up to code.
Sounds like the perfect kind of place that gets shut down after a little bit.
And sounds like the
Yeah.
perfect place to make like
From what I understand, that
hideout.
jewelry store, if it's the one I'm thinking of, only really was in business for maybe a few months before they failed some inspection, and then got the boot.
That's
But
enough to leave a building up.
yep, so yeah, if you go towards, like, again, far edge of town, like, just follow the roads. Whenever you stop, I guess, seeing more buildings go on farther, it's pretty much just on the edge of town. It shouldn't be too hard to miss if you just kind of strafe the edge of town.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Thanks for that help.
Yeah, just I would point it out to you, but it's just it's still a couple of blocks down, I'd say.
It's all good. I'm sure we can
Mhm.
figure it out as we get there.
Yeah, just look for anything that looks like it's either half falling apart or, I guess, not too much foot traffic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we just head towards the directions of Varus.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Just head southeast of the town, I guess. Not southeast of town, towards the southeast of town.
So you
Hear
leave the
dogs
pub.
barking in the background.
You hear some dogs barking in the alleys, and
I shoot an arrow at the dog.
no! You guys
Wait.
walk around.
There's dogs. Can Twig? I guess I would guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do like animal handling or like speak? I guess does anyone have speak with animals?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
I see what
See
you're
if we
trying
can
to
talk
say
to the
there.
dog, see what they're doing.
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
Yeah,
See if they are familiar with the area at all.
Yeah, but I guess
well,
if we don't have that,
I don't know if any of you have the ability to speak with dogs yet.
I do not. I
If we
probably
come
won't.
across a dog,
I
I would say
don't.
maybe animal handling, but that would be a bit of a
I walk
stretch,
up to the
think.
dog and start doing thieves can't.
Honestly, as a
doing, like,
barbarian,
gang
you're probably the
signs.
most likely person to get it.
Who? Mira or Twig?
The twig, and then
Yeah, he's
Gwyn
the
is
nature
probably the
twig.
a close second.
Invocations, man.
I'm
Yeah,
on my
so
way.
you
Although
guys,
I do have speak with small beasts actually.
Is the dog a small beast?
I think
a
it's more
little
for like
chihuahua.
squirrels,
Squirrels,
rats,
okay.
stuff like that, like rodents,
What if
very
it's a
small.
chihuahua?
Here,
I mean-
I'm curious now. I'm curious what that classifies under.
Small beasts?
Technically, a big beast would be like a bear. Dogs probably are like somewhere in between.
Medium. Because I don't know if it's like basically going on size category. So if the creature's size category is smaller, then that'd probably be something you can use to speak with.
Okay.
If you want to look up I could probably look it up. Size category of a dog.
Through thoughts and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts. What's the size of a dog?
Dog stats.
I would assume medium.
Yeah, but what kind of dog?
It
are
is
we
the small
talking?
beast. It is a
A
small
dog and a
beast.
small beast.
All right.
Twig.
It is a small,
Get
unaligned
away.
beast.
Can I like
You're
listen
up,
in with the
small,
dog, see what's
strange
going on in
man.
the game?
There's a few I'm seeing. One is a mastiff, and those are medium. But
I think it depends on the dog breed. So, for the sake of fun, let's say that there's some smaller dog breeds that are roaming the alleys.
It's a
Mhm.
Here's
fucking
some
chihuahua.
high-pitched,
Yeah, it's just a chihuahua.
There's like a boss chihuahua,
Yeah, so
much
do I-
much to the same frame as
Okay.
Twig being jacked out of his mind. You guys see this exceptionally built chihuahua. walking around through the alleys.
All right,
And-
guys, I got this. He walks up to the Chihuahua. And,
Right.
I guess would that be what would that be?
Animal
What
animal handling, I'd say, is the best role here, just to like make it not immediately run away or attack you.
would- Okay.
Is it not? Is it not a spell?
Oh,
What
natural
did you have?
20.
It's the
No!
ability he has as a
Oh.
gnome. Natural 20.
Yeah.
All right. The dog does not run in fear. Kind of looks to you, kind of acknowledges your presence, nods to you sagely at your muscles.
I see a broski.
Yeah.
Hit the
What you
gym, I
need
see.
there?
No, wait. As this is happening, I lean over towards Gwyn and mumble in Draconic, "This is the weirdest shit I've seen."
Damn.
Is this your turf home dog?
I have the whole streets here. These are mine.
I heard there was some activity going on in these parts. But you got any info?
What kind of info you need?
I heard there was some. There's a.
I guess these are simple ideas. It's not speak with animals, is it? It's
I guess yeah. Speak with small beasts.
like you can communicate simple
Uh,
ideas, not full blown conversation.
Through sounds and
Oh,
gestures.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so not speak with animals yet,
Monkey
but in
twig.
spirit, there's a jacked out
Yeah.
of his mind chihuahua. So what do you want to try and communicate to this chihuahua?
I guess
The location.
yeah. Location of
Of-
the
No
jewelry
good.
place, or like how would I do that with gestures?
I mean, you can.
just-
It's a vague thing. You can just say, "What do you want to try and communicate?" And
Okay.
that's-
Yeah, so I guess just one location and two, just if there's any info on the area he can give.
all right.
Like
You kind of get back the idea of like that there are some shady individuals and kind of like like a pointer dog's expression, like he'll like
yeah,
kind of get into the
kinda.
pointer dog pose and kind of point down a different alley that leads down to a different section of roads,
Mhm.
and kind of like nods you like there's some weird stuff going on there.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay.
assume we just see.
So-
just see Twig making weird hand signals at this dog.
Probably a little bit of
Then-
barks every now and then.
Yeah, so I get
And I'm
this
just
info,
like, who
then
the fuck invited this guy?
so I get this info, then like I break like a growing like branch off the log and hand it to the dog like a or like throw it like the dog to fetch. It's a little like
Well-
thank you present.
Roll another animal handling. I just want to see what the dog does.
Oh, one.
Natural one.
Oh, no.
You throw it and it kind of collides with the wall of the alley and comes back and lands on top of the dog.
What's that? Hold on.
Did you just roll a nat 20 and then a nat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Heaven or hell, boys, let's rock.
Got them karmic dice on.
Damn, you got that. You do have that karmic dice
Does
on.
have
You should
karmic
turn that off,
dice.
Matt.
Turn it
Oh, my
off.
bad.
Yeah, turn off your karmic dice. Alright, but yeah, you get a more general idea which direction to go for this weirder part of town. So I'm assuming you guys continue to travel on.
Yes.
Guess we
believe-
followed the
Yes.
small muscled man.
Yes, yes. So as you
Who
walk
just,
down,
who just cracked it up with a chihuahua.
shit! Just fucking knocks him out conscious.
I'm just imagining Twig like a little like above, like a little ahead of the group, just kind of like really like he's since he knows like where to go, he's like kind of sped up, and it's just like
Mhm.
come on.
Twig
As
thinks
you
he's
guys walk
going
throughout, you guys
faster.
are walking through crowds. There's people kind of doing their own business throughout the day, and you get to a section of like a section of the street where there's a lot of different types of more storefronts, stuff like that, and I believe, yep.
Can I
So
just ask what time of day this is?
it's about
Like midday.
12:30, 1 and 1 p.m.
Oh shit, okay.
Very kind of mid-afternoon or a little earlier than that. Not you guys.
Midnight.
It's pretty bright in the sky right now. But as you guys are walking by, you see the paper boy that you bought a paper from this earlier today.
Bought a
And
paper from
Gwyn,
him?
there was the person you bought the paper from was a paper boy.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
And Gwyn, you see the brass-scaled dragonborn that you saw at your event during the festival. And they seem to be standing there with two other individuals next to a larger building that seems to be titled the Evoscalian Journal. and they seem to be talking back and forth for. Not quite sure unless you were to want to listen in.
I immediately
Well, I
start
mean-
listening in.
Yeah, if anyone knows what shit's going down, it'd be them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
The
listen
journal
in
people.
and then move closer if they have anything
Yeah.
interesting to say.
All right, just roll a general perception check for those who want to try and catch what they're saying.
We're walking up with the natural.
I got a 9.
I
got
got
4. I hear nothing.
I got a 9 as well.
9,
No, 9
16.
plus. I didn't do the
16.
modifier. There's one.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Oh
so
yeah,
it'd be
modifiers. I'm
10,
stupid.
I guess.
I
10,
do
okay.
add the number next to perception, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
I got a 2.
2. All right,
Ages
so
Do I add anything to my perception?
just your perception bonus.
Roll20 should have it preset up for you.
I believe your expertise in it too, so it should be something good.
Wait, I just realized we've like rested since the first
Hold on.
encounter, right?
Yes.
Well,
Okay,
oh,
my
yeah,
hit
that
points
was
are
okay.
still
all
10 from that.
Yeah, you should set yourself back up to all your resources. All right, yeah, you hear shit, Kuzu.
I hear everything. I hear absolutely everything.
You hear the brass scale dragonborn woman speak up, saying, "Do we really not have anything about what the people look like, the ones who fought the raiders last night?" And there is another man, another human man standing there. It's like, I haven't found anyone who's met him yet. I'm trying to get around. And they kind of turn to the younger boy. He said, "You said you saw somebody that could fit their description." And they seem to just be talking back and forth, trying to see if they can maybe find someone who did something with the mine raiders last night.
I stealth to like just appear like behind them
Roll stealth check.
with that. What do I add to my stealth?
I will. Here, can I help them by just like drawing the attention to myself? Just like simply walking up,
Sure.
so that their eyes are drawn to me instead of
Sure.
Vis.
Wait,
I'm gonna follow.
Sure.
wait, are you following me or Morgan?
No, Morgan.
Gwen and
Mhm.
Morgan, you approach. Do the rest of you, or do you have other plans?
Got a 14.
I'd say I kind of want to. I guess I failed the perception check, but
Mhm.
I'd say I kind of want to hang just around and listen elsewhere, see if I can hear anything else.
And
Mhm.
Mira?
I'll follow Morgan and Gwen.
Okay. So you approach, and the paper boy looks up again, like,
Wait, no, I'm stupid. Hold on.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
For your stealth. All right.
Yeah.
So the three of you approach. Quick check. They didn't check. All right. So the three of you approach, and do you like say anything to get their attention, or?
I guess I walk up saying like, "What's this about? Those messing with the mine raiders?"
The paper boy says, "I think you look familiar. Didn't I see you earlier today?" And the younger man points to you, Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
The one and only.
okay. And he turns to the two other people, and they're kind of like, "Do you guys know anything about just who exactly fought those raiders the other night?"
Depends on which one you're talking about.
Closer to the more center festival ground, which is where you guys were.
This
Probably-
is where Vis chimes
Go
in
ahead,
and goes,
Vis.
Are you talking about the two that were taken down? The one that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
killed or the one that got captured?
Yeah, there was two of them, and there was some sort of flying gnome.
Sorry, what?
Oh yeah, those guys tried to mug me.
Vis quietly looks over at Twig.
Just
So
off
they
doing
tried to
his own
mug
thing.
you?
What's going on?
Twig's
Yeah.
falling off of a roof or something.
Yeah, it's like ah. Yeah,
We
the
don't know
human
how he
man-
got up there.
Twig
human-
falls
He's in the
into like
rafters.
group. Like, oh.
The human man turns like, oh, they okay, okay. Do you all have a moment to take a couple of statements?
We will make statements if you can give us a bit of information.
I can do this back and forth, and both the human man and the brass scale dragonboard woman pull out some notebooks. So, first off, what was going on? Like, why were those bandits there? What were they doing? what was going on? What did you do? What happened? They ask you a little too many questions right off the bat.
Well, we'll start from
Take
the
it away,
beginning.
Morgan.
Mira here already explained that they were trying to shake her up a little bit.
Yeah, they just kind of like approached and were like being all weird and creepy. So I was like trying to be nice. But they kept being like weird and like not listening. They kept saying that I looked like I like had money on me, even though I kept saying I didn't. And
They
just
were
being like,
desperate.
yeah. They weren't very good at mugging people, to be honest.
The man lets out a belly laugh, and
Oh,
the woman
definitely the
seems
worst
stone cold,
muggers
like
I've
she's just writing stuff. Okay.
They
And what about this flying gnome? Where are they at?
everyone points at Twig.
He's
Everyone
just sitting
points
at
to
the
Twig.
corner on his
Just
log.
gonna look at Twig.
Is it true that you can fly, sir?
just
Twig, you
vault
can
over
fly!
from the log. I can fly. I can fly.
Gwen, quick, throw Twig.
No, like Twig, like like hearing y'all talk about him across the room, like vaults over with the log and like, I can fly. And lands like right in front of him.
So, okay, that woman was not talking shit, and the man just keeps kind of like pushing against the shoulder of the woman. It's like, okay. Like he seems very emphatic. And the brass scale dragon woman speaks up. And what about what y'all plan to do now? Is there anything else you know about these raiders? I'm hoping that there is something y'all can tell me, because I'm assuming you picked up your bounties. Have the guards told you anything useful?
All we know is that they have somewhere here in this town. They have some sort of base operations. We're gonna go find it right now, and we will.
Oh, you're gonna
figure
go
that-
find it.
We'll figure out.
Find it. Well, you got an issue with us looking for it?
I just figured the guards would try something.
They've got their hands preoccupied.
And they always do. But that's neither here nor there. Their numbers are dropping anyway.
The guards or the Mayan raiders?
The guards.
Soon to be the Mind Raiders.
Gwen, don't tell them of our plan.
So these are like the.
So
like,
anyway, our plan.
Shut up.
so
Yes,
this is-
Twig?
These are like the newspaper folk, right? They do all
This
like
is
the
this is the
production of it?
newspaper folks.
Okay. I want to
Yeah.
ask about Jack Timber.
Jack Timber? Yeah, go ahead and ask it.
Are you the production newspaper people? I wanted to know more about this Jack Timber you had in today's post.
Ah, yes, I know that one. The human man speaks up again.
I got some really fucked up complications with that man.
Oh, do you now? Can I take a statement? What would you want to say to Jack Timber if you were to?
I'm ready to make a call out and post on twitter.com.
Wait, what is this Twitter.com you speak of?
Listen, the tree roots.
Twitter?
They
You mean
the
like the
whole
birds?
network.
Like the birds.
Yes, the birds in the forest speak to me. That's how I get my news.
Yes,
Morgan,
yes.
I think that's a bit creepy.
Jack Timber has gotten some backlash
Is
before
that
in
out
the
of the
past.
ordinary?
He's cutting down innocent trees, and I have a problem with that.
He is a logger. That's how he makes his business.
Sorry, did you say he's a blogger? What is a blog?
Loggers.
Oh, my bad.
Listen,
Yeah,
if
no,
he
he has
doesn't- If he
he's a
doesn't
lot of.
stop, I'm gonna turn him into fertilizer.
Oh, a threat!
Bloody hell.
He
Whoa.
seems very excited. There's a threat now.
My
Gwen,
trees have been through a
this
hard time, and he will
guy.
rejuvenate him.
You're gonna
Gwen-
fucking kill him and fucking let him a
Gwen
tree
was just gonna
absorb his
smile.
nutrients.
This is gonna smile too, but also like walk towards where Twig is, or Gwen's between her and Twig.
Mira's
All
just
right.
horrified.
All right. The brass scale dragon woman like shuts her little pad and is like, "All right, I'm gonna go take care of something." Okay, I see if I can talk to literally anyone else who knows what's going on.
Wait, Miss Dragonborn, what's your
Mm-hmm.
name? What is your name?
Gorjun.
Say that
And
again.
I'll also
How
type
might
it
that
out.
be spelled?
Bam.
Got it.
Gorgons?
Gorgonzola?
Gorgonzola.
I spelled that with a B.
It
Oops.
was a brass
And
dragonborn, you said?
Brass scaled.
you,
This is the same woman you saw before, Gwen.
yeah. So this woman works for the paper.
Yep.
Good to know. What was the paper place called?
The Evo Skylian Journal. I'll also type that out.
Fuck that. I'm not writing that
Holy
down.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna write
was.
journal.
I've just been putting journalist.
I
after
think I spelled my own thing right.
it doesn't matter. You made it up.
Yep, but if as soon as I spell it in this chat, it becomes the new appropriate correct spelling.
Yeah.
So
After Vis gets her answer, I want to test something.
Mhm.
She does more thieves can't.
what are you doing?
More thieves can't. Just a little like patting my like hip, I guess.
And what are you trying to communicate?
D's.
What?
Nothing.
D's nuts.
Say titties?
No, I
Titties.
said D's.
Oh. I'm in thieves can't. I'm just gonna like say just kind of set in a more like rogue-esque way, ask about information. Just kind of like, do you have any information that could benefit me?
She kind of looks to you and seems like she's not quite sure what you're saying.
Is anyone looking at this while this is going on other than her?
I mean, you're in a group of folks. The Brasco Dragon Woman was getting ready to walk out
And I'm-
towards the southern end of town.
All right. Well, is anyone like of the party, let's say, looking at me?
Being a
Uh,
pirate, would I have heard of? Well, not no thieves' camp. Would I have heard of it before?
You may have
Or is
heard parts
being-
and dialect of it before.
Can I like roll perception to see if I notice?
I'd say to recognize a part of dialect of a hidden code and messages. Maybe not to
I
understand
mean,
what it is, but to recognize part of it, I'd say that's probably more of an investigation
Not
check.
recognize like what he's saying, but more like that
To
he's
recognize
actually
that it
doing
is
it.
Thieves' Cant.
recognize
Yeah.
that I'm doing it.
I'd say it's still investigation.
Okay.
Because
I'll
it's
roll.
like how thieves can't operate. It's
No,
like it's
shit.
it's it's disguised as a normal conversation, but with ciphers in the middle of it.
I've
Okay.
just
No,
I've
I
just
mean, don't worry
taken
about it.
that
It's two. It's
to
4.
Yeah.
okay.
never mind.
I've done like a one step up from that.
Yeah,
I'll
you've
still
added
use
things like
it.
Morse code and other bits to it, which is technically very appropriate for it.
It's not. I guess it is Morse code, but it's
It's
also
a
just like random, like only like people who know thieves can't would understand. Kind of
like there's a
adding
multitude of ciphers for it.
You wouldn't get it.
Quinn's
So,
just
like,
like looking at the ceiling, doesn't have
more
a clue what's going
more
on.
stealthily than just like
I do want to make a point. You
outright
guys are
talking.
still outside on the street. You guys
And
have
then I'm
not. Are
looking
not
at the
in.
clouds.
All right, it's a beautiful day
Alright,
outside.
can I make a quick perception check to see if anyone's looking at me in the face?
Sure, roll a perception
Other
check.
than her. Let's go, baby. What is my fucking perception?
Are you trying to avoid the party, or are you trying to avoid other like random prying eyes?
A bit of both.
Okay.
I just want to know what I can see. For what I'm going to do, party.
Anyone who
gonna do a
wants to,
kick
anyone who
flip.
wants to
So,
combat anyone who wants
that
to
is
combat this,
a
roll a perception
16
check.
plus 6.
So DC 22.
Sorry, you have a +6.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fair play.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are you intending to do as you look around?
I want to know if
This is your
anyone's
perception check, right?
Yeah, I want to know if anyone's looking in
Yeah.
any way if they could see my eyes.
No one seems to be paying too much
O-
attention to you
other
apart,
than
apart from the the Dragonborn woman.
all right, I'm gonna give her a little look
Mm-hmm.
with my eyes. You know what I'm
The
doing.
haunted eyes.
Uh-huh. My haunted eyes. Try what I did in Thieves Camp one more time.
She kind of again tilts her head. Doesn't seem to know what you're saying.
That's
It's
not
like,
really
are
gonna
you
happen.
all right?
Just smiles and says, "Yeah, don't worry. I'm just making sure no one of unwanted attention is listening in on us.
She kind of has an eyebrow, or the brow of her eye risen. I don't think Dragonborn actually have eyebrows.
Don't be
Her
racist.
eyes kind of raise a bit, kind of like in perplexion on you.
This mugs a bit, and in Draconic just says, "Don't worry about it." Only her,
You got tongue,
Jin,
eh?
and Morgan.
Morgan speaks Draconic as well.
I do.
Dude, we went over this last.
We went over this.
Dude, it was like a
Has been
month
like
ago.
Yeah, it has been
No,
like a month.
was it?
Twig and Mira
True.
just chilling,
actually,
not knowing
I
what's
did-
going on.
I did write that down. I
Oh,
wrote
yeah, no, we're
Vis
just-
Draconic, Morgan Draconic, Twig fucking moron.
That is right. I remember
your
that.
funny words, Magic Man.
Funny words, Magic Man.
I like
I'm
your
gonna
funny
just
words,
say to
Dragon Man.
the Breast Dragonborn in Draconic, thank you for your help.
Kind of nods to you and continues to start making her way towards the southern end of town.
Shall we start going?
Yes, we
Sure.
shall.
Continue to walk on. The thorough traffic's starting to get lesser and lesser, and you come up on a stretch of road where you do see someone in a guard uniform seemingly walking down the street.
Suspicious.
That's pretty. Morgan, do your thing. Vis runs into an alleyway.
All right.
As you
So.
slowly approach, they do kind of give you a nod and continue
Mhm.
on their walks, but haven't quite passed you yet.
All right. I guess
Wait,
as I'm
that's
walking.
already- I have an
What?
idea. Sorry, I said I run into an alleyway, but I just got an
Yeah.
idea, so I don't run into an alleyway.
Okay.
As we're passing by, I want to do more thieves' cant.
Okay, you do those passively, and what are you doing, Morgan?
So I guess I'm walking up. There's the guards. There's just one guard that's passing by?
As of right now, there's just a man in guard uniform walking down through the road area, or through the center of the road. Seems to be walking towards the more center part of town.
Mm-hmm. Where we came from?
Yes.
Can I just see if anything seems off about him?
Go
Like,
ahead and
if he's
roll
not
an insight
walking-
check on him.
Can I
Yeah, see if he's,
also
like-
roll an insight check?
Not
Do those
walking
wanna
in
suss
the way
it?
a guard would.
I'm sus
Holy
of the
shit.
guards, so I will roll as well.
That's why I'm doing the thieves' cant.
And I got a 16.
I got a
16. All right.
20.
20.
Oh, jeez, I got a 12.
I got an 8.
So can I get everybody's numbers again?
I got a 6.
16 here.
16.
20.
12.
8.
Okay. Everybody but this. This man seems to, as he's walking by, while just he's doing like strafing his head, looking sides to side, looking out for trouble. Just seems like he's on watch, but he keeps glancing back behind him.
Just what about thieves' cant? Does he react to thieves' cant in any way?
Doesn't seem to. At least not in a way that your insight check would have allowed.
So is he walking? Is he gonna walk past us?
It seems that there is a intersection just off towards like where you guys are walking to your left, and it looks like he's about to wrap around and start walking up that way.
Where does he keep looking? Behind him.
Right,
Behind him.
directly behind him. Like he'll
No.
glance behind him at least like twice while you guys were walking up towards him.
Oh, I can't. Never mind.
So I have a
you make-
question. Are we near the Chihuahua still?
Uh,
Chihuahua's
make
still
a-
hanging around.
Make a perception check for the Chihuahua.
5. Oh, 5. Oh.
And you don't see
I will
see
also-
see the buff
wait.
Chihuahua.
Can I make a perception check?
Does Twig inform you that he's looking for the Chihuahua?
I don't know. Twig, do you inform me you're looking for the Chihuahua?
Steve, have you seen the Chihuahua? I have an idea. That guy looks suspicious. I have an idea.
Is he within earshot?
I'll probably like whisper.
If you're hushing your voices, no.
I got a 24.
But he is starting to
Oh.
walk up the alley to the road to your left now.
Okay.
And as you kind of like look past him, the building that he's just walked in between definitely seems like it's a bit more rundown than the others.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
As he walks down to the left of the alley, I'm just gonna walk past the alley and take a look down, see
Mhm.
what he does.
So you're walking to see him walk down the alley
Yeah,
or
so
walk down the road rather.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna walk past the alley as normal, but take a
Mhm.
look to the left to see what he's doing.
And
Right.
Kuzu, what was the roll for the Joel?
You see him
24.
kind of continue to
24.
just walk up the
His
center of the
jaw is
road.
now
Again, there's
racing.
not too much traffic in this part of town. And as you kind of like keep your eye on him, he starts to get to the. It's like not too terribly short a road. There's another building just up ahead, and he'll turn right once again and starts going out of sight.
Oh, he's just circling this like rundown
think-
building.
If he's far enough away that no one can hear us, I'm just gonna say I think they're just gonna mimic the guards. There's no way to catch them out. We need to find the building.
Hmm.
If he's circling around
Gwen,
here, though, it must be close.
I have an idea then,
Mhm.
if y'all don't mind. Are we currently in the northeast part?
South.
Southeast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would I be able to get on top of
A building.
a building high enough to where I'd be able to just
I
see?
can give you a boost.
There's plenty of buildings off to your side.
Can I just
There's
like get up there and look around to see if I see any other
there's
like
one immediately to
rundown
your
buildings?
north, and there's two immediately to your south.
Which is the tallest?
The one to the north is the taller one.
Hop on the one to the north, climb up it.
All right. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check with advantage if anybody
Ow.
helps you.
Can I help? Like, just because I'm
I-
the tallest, I'll just try and push him up.
I'll also help a little bit. Both
Okay,
feet from below.
I got my two dice. What is it? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics with advantage. So roll 2 dice, take the better one.
Do I add my mod to it?
Yes.
Can I just make sure no one's looking before he does?
Roll
All right.
perception.
So
Well, if we're questioned, I have a plan.
And you can look. You can be lookout as well
Mhm.
if you need
so
to.
I got a
Okay.
24.
Well, I guess Twig could be lookout then.
Yeah, perception 7.
Okay. Twig
Got a
wants to look out.
24 on that acrobatics check.
All right. Yeah, you get up on top of this roof. It's kind of like one of those, triangle tipped roofs. So like it's uneven footing, but you can stay upright pretty well.
I guess
And
perception check to see if I see any other like majorly rundown buildings that are odd looking.
mhm. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. And Twig, also make a perception check for lookout.
Okay. 13 plus perception, you said?
This is difficult math.
Where is perception? I cannot find it on my list. Perception. So I guess 14.
21.
14?
Yeah.
I got a 21.
And what'd you say, Kuzu, for your check?
21.
21. Okay. So for Twig, as you're looking around, seeing if there's anyone else walking around, you do manage to see a kid run through an alley and behind a building off to the side, just kind of running with another kid right behind him. And this, you technically do see the same thing. You see these two kids running through an alley and just kind of down the road. And you, from your perch where you climb up on the building, you do see the same guard that wrapped around the one building. And he's continuing to walk down that road down towards the edge of town. And if you watch for a bit, he does circle back.
Sorry, say that again.
He's if you watch that guard for a period of time, he walks down that road for a bit and then circles back and starts walking back the way he came, as if he's like doing his rounds.
NPC type.
Do an NPC walk path.
NPC walk
Doing
path.
NPC shit.
So
Being
he's
who-
like walking around a rundown
being-
building, right?
Being who this
Yeah.
is, do I feel that anything's off about the patrol this guard is doing?
Roll an insight check.
I'm just gonna start acting casual, pull out my deck of cards, start shuffling them,
Oh, you got a deck of cards.
chilling. Yeah, I got a
Just
deck of
vibe.
cards.
And
I'm
with
a
your card,
pirate.
you lean up against like
Twig looks
there's
over
actually
at
a
you doing that. He's just
I got an
mesmerized
18.
by it.
18, right? And there's
I
also
start
like
doing
there's
some
this
basic
nice
trick.
there's this
You
like
got
nice
any magic
tree.
tricks for us?
Oh, sorry. That's a 19.
There's also there is this nice little tree just to the right of
Tree?
you that you can lean up against and mess with your cards. Yeah, there's there's a pretty nice tree.
I'm gonna do a basic guess the card trick for Twig.
And with a 19, Kuzu, this guy's movements seem very practiced, very what's the word I'm looking for?
Intentional?
Uniform.
More uniform, more like doesn't seem to be deviating too much. His eyes are glancing around a lot, but
I meant more in the fact that like you Aegis, you know who this is. You know what
I'm aware.
she's kind of done.
Hmm.
Would she understand how most guards, rather than doing like a circuit around a certain small area, would
I'd
just go
say you
around
know
the
enough to
yeah.
like some guards have like different ways about like doing things, but most of them are trained to do specific things. I'd say maybe one of which is generally there's pairs, not solo.
thing?
Out
Okay.
of curiosity, do I have any sense for what guards may
I'd say
like
you would
traditionally
as
do?
well for sure, because you've worked in a lot of town circles, especially with I'm assuming with law enforcement before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this on her little
Generally, it's
card.
common practice for there to be pairs of guards. This guy seems on
Is
his
this
own right now,
so?
but
Is this guard coming now back towards us?
he is now working his way back towards you guys. He has not wrapped around that same building yet, though.
As he comes back towards us, when he gets to us,
Hmm.
is this still on the roof?
I'm assuming so.
I'm gonna
Um,
walk up to him and just present the cards in a fan and offer him to take one.
I'm
I
gonna
want to
like
follow him
hide
up.
myself.
Went up.
I'm gonna
Okay,
hide myself
so
and try to slow down.
okay, Vis, you roll stealth check. Gwen and Twig, you walk up, and the guard sees you, kind of acknowledges your presence, says, "Hey, help! Can I help you with anything?"
Pick a card, my man.
I got a
Moving on.
17.
You have to pick a card. It's fucking insane. Look at it. I don't know how he does it.
Gwen, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, I get to use 2d20s.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
Let's
because
go,
Twig is
baby.
technically considered helping you in this instant.
I got a 17 by the way. Aegis.
17. All right, cool.
What's this persuasion?
Persuasion.
Hold on, I gotta find it in this massive
Th-
list.
This guy is just straight up a criminal for this
19.
trick, man. You should just arrest him right now.
A rock
That
comes
didn't
out of
happen.
nowhere and hits Twig in the head.
So 19 total.
19 total. All right. Ah, sure. And he'll reach forward and he'll take a card. And he'll look
So
at
I'm
it.
gonna start doing like all the shuffly shit that magicians do to make it look real.
Mhm.
I'm gonna present the
Just
deck back to
random
him.
like waving. Just
So do I tell you what my card is? What do I do?
Keep it to yourself, my man. And then I offer half of the deck back to him for him to put the card back in.
He'll put the card in.
I glance the other side of the deck to see what card it was next to, and then just put it all back together, start doing some fake shuffles, and put his card to the top.
That's actually a good trick. I have no idea how you guys do that.
I told you it's a crazy right, man.
All right, and he'll nod to you, and he seems to start trying to walk past you again. It's like, sorry, I do have to get back to my rounds.
As he walks past, I'm just gonna clock him in the back of the head.
Whoa!
Roll to hit.
What?
Oh Jesus!
Roll
I
to
mean,
hit.
we gotta take one of them out.
Aegis, have I gotten to the ground yet?
If you want to get down to the ground, you can. Yes.
What do I add
Dude,
to a
I see
melee
this and I
roll?
run to help out.
If you're attempting to clock him, just by I'm assuming by what are you like punching him? Or are you like hitting him over the back of the head with a weapon? Like what do you?
I'm just gonna try and hit him over the back of the head with. I
With Twig.
I do have a hammer in my inventory.
Oh
I'm
gosh!
just gonna try and whack him in the head with a hammer. Is he wearing a helmet?
He is.
Okay, yeah, just try and rattle his brain and distract him a bit.
Well, why are you doing this? I'm already on the ground.
Well, I'm just gonna try and take one of them out before.
Yeah,
So
We
take
that
get
would
there.
advantage of the
be
situation.
yeah. If it's through a hammer, then that is just a flat strength check.
Strength. Okay, my strength is 0, so that's just 17 straight.
17 straight. That does hit.
Hey yo.
Lovely.
Hey, baby, let's go.
Just want to try and disorientate this man.
So you do crack this man over the head with your hammer. I'm gonna just say a hammer. I mean, this is improvised weapon. Because you're not technically trained in hammer smash. I'm just gonna say you do 1 damage.
No.
Bollocks.
What about
Does he get like
Concussed.
staggered?
yeah?
Does
Does
he get
he,
staggered at all?
yeah.
I'll roll. For the fun of it, I'll have him roll like
Like, or I guess does he fall down?
Basically,
for
what I was trying to do is just
what is your
catch him off
intention?
guard and rattle him.
Knock
I'll
him
say
out.
he's certainly surprised and he seems not too terribly dazed. Like he has not fallen over,
I'd like to change
but
that.
He's just like, what the fuck?
No, Morgan. Let me. I want. I want to give him a good kick in the head.
Wait, so are you trying to like kill this guy or
So
just
I'm
like
not.
knock him
No,
out?
I'm not
Like,
going
what's
to
the
kill him.
plan?
I'm just going to like.
Mm.
Well, I was going to try and knock him out, but I didn't realize I was going to do
Actually,
a 1.
can I try something?
Sure.
Go for
We can
it.
try
as
one more thing
so-
before I start an initiative roll.
So as I'm guessing, as he's like stunned and starts to like turn around to face Gwyn, I'd like to like kind of grab him from behind and cover his mouth.
Sure. That's a grapple check. So if you can give me an athletics roll, that'd be great.
I am good with athletics. That does come out to about an 11.
11. Let's see what this guy rolls. Nat 1.
About
So-
an 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a
Nat 1.
6.
I think you beat a nat 1. So you as he's reeling over from being smacked with a hammer, you get your palm to cover right where his mouth is, and
Mhm.
you kind of grab him even before he walks into the other stretch of roads.
Mhm.
Can I run up and in Draconic just kind of shout to turn him around towards me?
You shout.
Not loudly, just enough.
I shout quietly.
I mean,
Also known as
we've
talk.
got him.
Speaking.
Okay, I say louder enough that Morgan and I guess Gwen could hear me to have him turn
Okay.
towards me.
Sure.
Before, well,
And I
not
just
before.
jump up. I jump and just kick him across the face.
As this
You
happens,
c-
I'm just gonna.
I
say,
mean,
bring him
you,
into the
can,
alley.
you certainly can. You're also kicking my hand. I hope you know.
Because remember, Morgan's hand is right over top of his mouth, and he's kind of like struggling to fight
Can I
free.
just like kick him above her hand?
Like in the eyeballs.
It is
Can I-
it is a focused shot, so you would technically be a disadvantage roll.
You can certainly
Alright.
try.
You know what? I'm just gonna
Certainly
kick his
try,
head.
yeah.
I'm just gonna kick him in the face.
All right. Because you are not a monk, I'd say it's still a strength roll at disadvantage. Either way, just as a confirmation though, Morgan, you do have this guy firmly in a grip.
Nice.
Can I? Wait, are you still doing something?
So if
This is
this
certainly
does want to
trying
try,
something.
So I
this
got
does
two
really want to kick him.
11s.
This really wants to kick this guy.
11s.
I got
211.
two
So that
11s.
unfortunately does not hit.
Damn shit.
But nonetheless, you guys have him in a grip. I will not start the initiative roll yet.
I
'cause
I
you
was
gonna-
trying
have
to
control of
try
the
to
situation.
knock him out as well.
I'm gonna try and help Morgan and just say get him into the alley, and then try pick up
Oh,
his legs,
that was already the plan.
and then
so you-
start dragging him into the alley.
There is an alley directly to your north, off to around the same building that Vis was once on top of.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Somewhere
we have
like
to like cross a street?
somewhere like slightly hidden.
You're already technically in the middle of a street, but the alley is just a little bit up north and then to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can definitely physically drag him. He's gonna make one more attempt to break free.
Okay. Do I need to roll against it?
You need to roll against it, and if anyone wants to help restrain him, you can have advantage.
I mean, I'm holding his
Oh.
Yeah,
legs,
he's technically
so-
holding. Yeah, Gwyn is holding
Yeah,
his
I guess we
legs.
can win.
Right. Then Morgan, make a athletics check with advantage.
Okay, I need a second. Where's my other? I need another d20. Which ones do I want? I'll
That one.
grab the red ones.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You had a good choice.
I just dropped my teeny tiny dice on the ground.
Small
Oh
dice.
no.
Baby dice.
So strength or athletics with advantage gets. Oh, he's not going anywhere.
Shit.
That's a 21.
That'll do
Oh,
it.
he's done.
So,
You kind of
You
feel
can
like for a
certainly
moment he's
try.
about. You feel for a moment like he might actually like pry your hand off, but you reaffirm. You almost like dig your fingers into his jaw and you kind of hold him in place, and
So-
you manage to successfully drag him to a small alleyway.
As we
Are
get
there
him in the
any,
alley, I've got
are
50
there any,
feet
like-
of rope. I'm gonna try and just tie up his
have
legs.
rope. I was gonna say tie him to the log if you want.
Oh my god,
Oh
yes.
my
Oh
god.
my god,
Please.
tie him to the log, please.
Yeah.
String him
And
up.
for reference, I also have rope if need be. So
Perfect.
we'll use
So
whoever's
it's like-
rope we want.
So you guys can
Uh,
take your time to
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't think it matters.
tie
I'm
this
on
man
his
up.
legs, so I'm gonna tie his legs to the log if Morgan ties his hands to the log.
All
This
right.
will be 2 ropes then.
And
Well,
keep a
How
hand
here
long is
on his
the
I
rope?
need to keep
50
my hand
feet.
held over his mouth. I need to keep my hand over his mouth if somebody else can tie
So I guess
things
I
up.
can tie. I can like place my log against the
You
wall.
hear,
or something,
him like
and then
mumbling
y'all
like.
hold- y'all can hold him. Well, I
Twig,
guess
bring
I
the log.
try and 18 plus what would that be? Like a
Morgan, where do you have your rope currently?
That is an excellent question.
What were you asking, Twig?
if I wanted to roll for that, if we wanted to do a roll.
Roll for what? Tying him up?
Yeah, just tie him up.
I'll say
Oh,
with the
whoa.
group of you and having kind of this man in a good stun lock right
There
now,
is
like you
5
can comfortably
percent.
get some
Oh, okay,
tying
okay.
knots around him.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Yeah, so we do that then.
Okay. So you
Okay.
successfully tie this man to the log. He's kind of shaking and thrashing a bit, but eventually kind of gets a little too taut for him to shake.
I'm gonna tie a bit of rope around his mouth as well to the log.
Mhm.
And then just point at him and say, if you shout, you die.
Roll an intimidation check.
As Gwen, no, can I help out? Because as Gwen's
Sure.
saying that I want to draw a knife.
Sure. Go ahead and either both of you roll an intimidation check or one of you with advantage.
I'll do it with
I
advantage.
rolled one with advantage.
All right, go for it.
That is 22.
All right, he's proper frightened.
Nice.
Kind of like slowly nods to you.
Okay, I'm gonna very slowly take the rope out of his mouth and ask him, who do you work for?
What?
You shout,
I work for the
you
town.
die.
I work
Don't
for the
lie.
I
town.
put my dagger to his neck.
No, hold on. I'm going to say
Mhm.
don't lie. It's protocol to have 2 guards in pairs. You're on your own.
Why are you circling this building?
Just he kind of glances back
Hey,
towards
buddy,
Morgan with his
buddy,
comment.
what's in the
her comment?
rundown building you went around?
Sorry. First off, what was Gwen's question again?
Why are you circling this building?
So you both ask.
Oh,
So
so we
just-
just asked the same question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing rounds.
Sorry,
Who
I
are
forgot
On
to
your own?
mention, you lie, you die.
Sorry, I also forgot to mention I used the haunted eyes. I just gotta stare at him,
Kind
not
of like
mentioning anything.
glances around, and
I'm
he
just gonna
seems
put
kind
my
of like
hand on
stunned.
his
Like he
face.
seems like he's stuck in his head. Like fuck, what do I say? What do I do?
I'm gonna put my hand on his face and use minor illusion to do the same thing I did before with my eyes. You know the thing I did? With the
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
burning
Your
blue
eyes start to glow this vibrant, almost flame-like hue,
And say,
and
why are you here?
hey, listen, I'm just
My dagger's to his throat.
listen.
Remember, you
I
lie,
I'm
you
listening.
die.
I am just on lookout. I'm just
Or
keep
you look out who you on lookout for. The oh shit, what's his name?
What's your name?
Blizzard?
wrote it
No,
down.
Glazar.
sorry, someone's asked for a name.
Yeah, sorry, I'll
I
give you
said it
time
was
to
a
look up the
Glazar.
name.
No. Belder.
Felder?
Is his name? What
Beld.
is his name? Is his name Glazar?
That would be sick if we caught him straight away.
That'd be funny, but no, this guy's name
No,
is
no, no,
Belder.
no, not him, not him. The
Yeah, it's
Mine
Glizzar.
Raider.
The,
I've
the
got it written
chief
down.
guy.
I have one of them. It's I have it. One of my notes is make sure to get Glizzard in a cell away from
Blizzard.
Haru.
Blizzard.
I'm just gonna
It's like-
ask him where is Glizzar.
You can tell he's battling something. I need to make a roll. Fails. I damn it. I don't know where he is right now.
So
Damn
you are
it.
with the Mine Raider.
Kind of like scowls at you.
Good to know. Okay, we
Mhm.
got one, boys.
So Gwen, what do you want us to do? Kill him or get that
Is
bounty?
anyone on watch right now?
I think Mira was on watch.
Yeah, Mira's just kind of like hanging out, looking around, kind of like not sure what to do. So she's just
Mhm.
like watching out of the alley.
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh no.
Nick's Twig provided the log, and the rest of us roped him up.
You know, I kind of. After you
we
said
get-
this-
my God.
Well, never mind.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
My
gotta-
God. All right. Fuck. Mira, while you're just kind of like hanging around, just leaning up against the wall of this one building while your friends are interrogating an individual across the way, you manage to see two things. Just to the east of you, there's another little section of trees, and there was somebody's head who just popped from behind a bush and then backed off. And there's actually somebody on top of the rundown building that the guy was circling.
Why didn't I see that?
Wait, sorry, say that again?
Building.
No, I didn't even see it. So don't
Because of
worry.
the roll.
Hmm.
What did you see?
Mira sees somebody up to the northeast area where there's a section of trees and a trough, and there's somebody who just poked their head past a bush, and there's somebody up on top of the building that was being circled.
Shit.
Only Mira sees this.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Um,
I'm gonna cover this guy's mouth back up because he's told
Mhm.
us everything.
can I like still watching the person on the building be like, hey guys,
This
can
looks up.
someone come here quick?
you should see this.
Guys, are you seeing this too?
I mean,
This
since
her dagger walks
I
over.
get.
we're kind of like interrogating him, I guess Twig is kind of free, so he waddles over.
I'm gonna cover his mouth back up
Waddles.
Mhm.
and tie him up more. Basically, take him off the log and just tie him up and leave him in the alley so we can use him for.
Oh
a
yeah,
bounty.
I'll help you with that as well.
I'll go with Twig and Mira.
He's told
Is
us
the
everything
person
we
on
need.
the roof like facing towards us, or are they just kind of like there on the roof?
Give me 1 second.
Guys, we're about to get a battle stage again.
Is there anywhere we can kind of like hide him?
The alley's honestly pretty half decent. If I'm
Is there
being
any
real.
like sort of like a
Is there like a
Like, not-
doorway I can just
like-
like stash him in?
yeah,
just so he's not
like a
noticed
doorway?
by passerbys.
I'd say, truthfully, just in one of the buildings, there's probably again, this whole section of town is sort of run down, so there's technically a broken window. You could just shove them through if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll shove him through the window and remember that window for later.
Is the window open? Or
It's
is
sort of
it-
like not even. It's sort of like
Fuck
a
it.
broken
Just
frame, so it's
go
not
up,
necessarily
Just smash
like
him
a
through.
broken frame, so it's not even really a put together window.
What if just
Mhm.
straight up killed this man trying to shove him through a closed window?
He's bleeding out. Yeah, I'll try and get him through the window to just to hide the body. Well, not body.
I'll
He's
help.
still
I'll help him
alive.
with that.
Hide the
That
person.
is, that is a
Hide the
hefty
living
body.
person.
Yeah, I guess by this
And-
point the log would be free, so I guess
'Cause
it
we've-
picks it
we've
up and then brings
confirmed-
it over to where.
And
We've
as
confirmed
Mira's
he's one of
keeping
the
a
Mind
watch out,
Raiders.
you see the same man's head pop up on the building, Mira, but this time you see him with a crossbow.
The forest guy?
The one on
Building.
top of the building.
Oh, okay.
You see him now. He now has a crossbow.
Do I,
Huh.
since I've gone over there, do I see him?
I'd say you should see a lot of things now.
I hate
everything,
everything.
I
I
know
Oh
knew it.
shit!
I can't see nothing.
I
I'm
hope-
standing up.
Where are
No,
we?
I
Is
skipped
Oh,
for
over
mine.
So
here.
in that
Clicking.
rectangle I've drawn, go ahead and place your cells, providing you can see the rectangle. I'm hoping you can.
How do
Yeah,
I
I can.
place myself?
So if you go into
There we
the
go.
journal where your character sheet is and you hover over like the little anonymous square thing, you can just drag it onto the map proper.
Say that again, but slowly.
Yeah. So go to the journal and look for where
Alright,
your
well, me
name
and Laura are
is,
gonna be together, so
and you should be able to just
Mhm.
hold down left click and drag them onto the map.
actually, Twig, did you?
Hmm?
Oh, this is a small alley.
Yeah,
If
it's a
me
very
and
small
Yeah,
Laura
What's my
alley.
it's
whole
shoving this
name?
guy in, we'll probably be the other side. Is this the guy in the middle? Yeah.
yeah, that is the dude that you guys have, I guess,
Mhm.
pushed through a window at this point.
Wait, is it just to like? Oh,
Hey, talking shit. Talking shit.
I'm still trying to find one of my tiny dice.
Oh no.
I found all but one of them.
all right. What if I do this then? Huzzah!
Huzzah.
What is this? This just says my name.
All right.
Hmm?
Now, because technically you guys should be seeing a different thing from me,
Wait,
if anyone could be just quick and take a screenshot of
I
what they're
got it.
seeing of the
I
entire
got the
map,
whole
just
thing.
so I can make sure I'm doing this right.
wait, Aegis.
Because this is the new. I'm messing with a new program on this, and I'm
Do I do the name?
okay.
Or-
Perfect. It should be honestly. Because I don't think I can drag you guys out because it makes it under my control instead of you guys. So
Yeah,
if
you
you
have to
again go to
drag it out.
journal, go to
What
where
do
your
I?
character is, and just hover over them and just drag
Yeah, if
click into
you
that rectangle.
yeah, if you hover over to the name where it like turns
Yeah, drag on
blue,
the name, don't drag on the icon.
then bring it
Okay,
out.
I've
It
been.
should be a
Oh yeah,
little
that's an
rectangle.
important thing. Drag on the name. If you drag on the
I did
icon,
that.
Chrome's just kind of
Okay.
funky.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, you can place yourselves anywhere in that rectangle. And just
Are
as you
we
get
are we going for realistic placement or placement after Mira has told us?
placement,
w-
where after Mir has told you, but it's still limited to this rectangle.
yeah,
Well,
I
it
mean,
won't let-
you
it
you and
won't
me,
let me
Gwen, are
click.
gonna be like right next to
Yeah,
each
it'll
other
be
after
kind of
tossing
right
guy
next to each
in.
other because
Yeah,
we kind of
probably.
hang over.
I was
You
trying
can
to.
move out
Oh,
here.
are you
And
doing?
while you
Oh,
guys are
no.
deliberating,
oh
you can
no!
all roll me.
Hey,
You can all
Twig.
roll me initiative
Yeah.
rolls for me.
Let's see. Let me remind myself what my initiative
Oh shit,
is.
not
I think
20.
it should be yes.
Natural
yo.
20. All right.
Oh, nat 20 as well.
All right.
Twig.
Which one of you
Oh,
has
I
a
got an
higher dex
18.
modifier?
I got an
Well,
18.
I got a 19.
Wait, what was that?
Okay.
Aegis?
Just click button.
Which one of you has the higher dex modifier between?
I've got one.
I have +2.
All right. So Twig goes first.
Oh.
And if that's equal, it's just like a coin flip, right?
Wait, Morgan, what'd you
If
get?
it's equal, you guys can decide between each other who goes
Mm.
further.
I rolled
All
an
right.
18.
So
Oh, I
18.
got
Okay.
I got just before you then. Okay.
So we got 19.
Got
Mira, what did you get? Say
I
again.
got a
Sorry.
17.
17. Damn, you guys are fucking ready to go.
It's the alert ahead of time.
Yup.
For once, I'm not last in the initiative.
Let's go. Proud of
Let's
you, Twig. You actually
go!
got first.
Hey, it turns out he wasn't patrolling alone, guys.
Yep. So, something I did because I pre-rolled every one of your adversaries' initiatives, so I didn't have to do it in the moment. So I just had to get your guys's.
Mm-hmm.
When do they go?
So we are now in initiative as you see an individual again pop up over top of the building right over here.
Okay.
But Twig, it is
It
your
is.
turn.
So I guess my first question is, what is my vault distance?
Oh no.
Technically, remember you have a ring of jumping,
Oh yeah, I do.
which triples your jump distance.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck me. That is
So,
perfect for Twig.
actually, how do I
Really?
figure out my
It
jump
really is.
distance?
So that is basically your strength modifier plus what's on it? I think it's your strength modifier times 3.
So 9.
Yes, but times 3 again for your jump ring.
So 3 times 3 times 3.
Yes.
Holy
that's-
fuck.
Shit.
Jesus.
That's a lot of
Brought back to the
numbers.
bar.
Because I think the normal jumping is I'm gonna actually Google just to make sure I'm doing this right.
27.
That's a good yump
27?
What, 27
jumping
squares? Or feet?
feet. So you would
would
still
I
have to
be
use
able
the
to
How many
jump on
feet
it?
is in one of these squares?
You can use there should be
It's about
tools in roll
5.
20 where you
Yeah,
can measure the distance.
each square is about 5 feet, right?
Each square is 5 feet.
Oh.
As I'm double checking the rules on jumping. So, what are you trying to do? You just trying to high jump to jump up straight, or are you trying to long jump across a long distance, like to the building?
I could make that, yeah. But I want to jump to the building, yeah.
Would
Or
that
on top
use
of it.
would that
like, onto
use
the
all your
roof.
movement, or does that
It
just
would
use some of your
technically,
movement?
so long as he uses 10 feet of movement before the jump, he's allowed to make the jump.
Okay, so
And when you make
theoretically
a
I can
standing long
move
jump,
like I can move like, I don't know, 1 square over or something like that, like 2 squares even if each of them.
okay,
are,
and
like,
there's
5 feet.
there's actually a roll here I can technically do for this. So if you could actually please roll me an athletics check.
Ooh, 4 plus athletics. Plus 3, so 7.
Okay, this is technically a lower DC because of your ring. So you do actually manage just to get up on top of this corner of the building, I'd say.
What corner, sir?
Right here, if you're able to see my
Right
ping
here,
at
okay.
all.
How do you ping? I don't want to ping.
So long as you're holding over like the select option and you just hold down your left click, you can ping.
Okay, so then that uses all my movement then?
I'd say that uses. Honestly, I'd say because it says you just have to use the 10 feet to initiate the jump,
Yeah.
I'd say you still have the rest of your movement speed
Okay,
for the
so I
sake
can
of
move
this situation.
1 more over
Yes.
then. I
Mhm.
could like how high are we from the ground, I guess?
Maybe 10, 15 feet at most.
Okay, could I guess technically push him. Of course, would that be my bonus action? I don't know. Either way, I want to use like the log to hit him off the roof.
Sure. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right. Being it's
Yo,
the
what just
log, I'll use the
happened?
wooden dice. 8 plus, would that be strength? I guess.
It should be your weapon attack to hit, so that would
Oh,
be
okay.
strength plus your proficiency score, which is 2,
Okay, so 3, 4, 5.
plus whatever dice you rolled.
So 8 plus 5, 8, 13.
13?
13.
13. Double check what his AC is. Oh, probably can get rid of this character sheet and get this one instead. Hey-ya! That does hit. So you
Hey-ya.
smack him with a log. Go ahead and roll
Let's
log damage.
go.
Log damage.
I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
Plus your strength modifier.
Plus 6, I guess. Yeah.
All right. You club this guy good with your log, and he almost drops his his crossbow. He's like, ah, shit! There's people here! As he shouts out.
Well, fuck.
That's lovely.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Twig?
I
Get him in a chokehold.
That would be another action. He does
He's
not have
already
that.
on the ground, which I'm still on the roof at this point.
Oh, did he get knocked
Yeah, so
off?
technically how this works, I'm assuming you're doing a check, so say wish him up, so you can technically try to think how to technically rule this, because technically those are 2 separate actions. Like, do you want to do damage to him, or did you want to get him off this roof?
Oh,
Because might have to sacrifice one or the other.
okay.
I mean, would
I'd
he
say
take damage? Because he's on a
He would
roof.
take
yeah, if I
damage on the
pushed him.
fall.
Yeah, I'd say
you
just get
push
him
him?
off the roof.
All right, and what was your roll again? It was a
It
9 or something like that. No, he fails it. So yeah, he goes "Phoot!" and kind of collapses onto that side of the street,
Does he
taking.
still have time to shout
erupts
out the
blood.
alert?
I'd say it's more of just him going. Hasn't speak. He probably has the wind knocked out of him, but I also have to roll his damage for falling.
So does he or does he not shout out?
He just goes. Ah! He does not warn. He does not speak anything at this moment.
Okay.
Fuck max damage. Takes.
Oh boy.
Oh
Ooh.
Let's
wow.
go.
All right.
Let's go.
But he's not
Twig.
dead, but he's like he has the wind knocked out of him.
Okay.
In classic
And he falls to
Baldur's
the
Gate
ground.
fashion, he erupts in blood, so there's
Right.
an unnormal amount of blood on
Then-
the ground.
Then Twig just kind of looks down at him and like giving at him like wide-eyed like gnome look and just like
Mhm.
looks like
Did
he's
I
about to
do
like
that?
like elbow dropping.
You're elbow dropping him?
Well, not this turn, no, but like
no.
he
Anywho.
Twig ain't done with him.
He gets
Is that the end of your turn, Twig?
yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Gwyn, it is now your turn.
So, am I able to move through friendly?
You can move through any friendly individual in this campaign without any negative consequence. You just cannot
Yeah,
stay in the same square
Yeah, if this ain't
by
that
the end of
fat,
your
she's
turn.
blocking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just take Vis for a piggyback ride if they're in their way.
Is
What?
that guy prone? Is he on the floor?
He is prone. He is prone.
Okay. Let's... How do I see the range?
If you go to, there's a little ruler
Doesn't
on
only
the
get rid
left
of the
side.
rectangle.
There's a little ruler on the left side. And you
Oh,
can
I've got a range
use that.
120 feet. Bloody hell. Okay, yeah, I should be fine. I'm gonna
How do you do that?
move
The
to
little
here.
ruler on the side.
Yeah, the little ruler.
Yeah.
And... Okay.
All right, so I travel.
I'm gonna...
Fucking Neum.
All right, so I go from right here all the
Twig just heads out into the abyss. He's
He just fucks off.
Alright, I'm gonna
So,
head out.
I'm gonna
This actually
I'm gonna
follows Twig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What is
Eldritch
your
Blast. I'm gonna
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast?
Blast this guy here.
That guy there. All right, go
Ooh,
ahead and roll an
but-
Eldritch Blast attack.
I'm gonna need you to help me with what I can roll.
What is the step?
Do you need help with Gwyn?
Wait.
Do I actually roll a D20 to see
So
if I
roll a
hit?
d20 plus your charisma modifier
Okay.
plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh
How
shit.
big can this
Okay.
go?
Well, that's
Just
How
22.
big
two.
can I make this?
22 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Is there any way you would like to describe this blast that comes
Alright,
out
I'm
of
having
you?
fun.
I want to level my crossbow at the guy, and then instead of firing a bolt, just the Eldritch Blast comes out the front of the crossbow.
So you see Gwyn hold up
That
his
is
crossbow,
wicked.
and this
Ooh.
culmination of energy loads up and pulls back on the string and blasts forward in this beam of energy of blues, darks, and all that. Go ahead and roll your damage
Ooh.
as a d10.
D10. Which one is that?
The one that
That's
goes
one
up
of
to
them.
10.
Cheers.
Got you there.
Cheers.
Alright. 4. Shit.
4? All right, 4 damage.
Not bad.
Damage is damage.
Dabbage is dabbage.
Oh, attack plus 5 because it's 2 and 3. Now I get it. I'm just trying to work
Yeah.
out the sheet.
Yeah, no, you guys will figure it out more and more easier as time goes on. D&D is a lot of math. Crazy how that works.
I
All
don't
right.
believe in math.
I think that's all I can do, or all I want to
Alrighty.
do anyway.
The next up, it is your turn.
So maybe I can move 30 feet. I want to go there.
All right, go ahead
Where?
and drag your character right there.
I'm gonna go there.
Mhm.
Could I shoot the dude Twig knocked to the ground with a short bow?
Sure. I will also say, though, when a target is prone, any ranged attack made against them has disadvantage.
Well, I can't very sprint towards them.
Just making that aware to you mechanically.
Yeah. Hold on, cancel that. Can I
Mhm.
shoot actually at the dude up here?
The pink, I put little colored coded circles. So I'm hoping
Yeah,
you guys can
pink
see the
pants.
circles.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see him.
Hands over
Yeah.
there.
All right, cool. So yeah, if you want to change your attack to the pink guy, by all means, go ahead and roll to
Yeah, that
hit.
is a d6 plus 3. Where's my d6? Fear, don't say anything.
First, you have to roll to hit.
Oh yeah,
D20.
rolling to hit. Where's my
Mhm.
d20s? I just moved those. So that is a 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's go, baby. No, it's a d6
D6 plus your dexterity, I believe.
plus my dexterity. So that's a +3.
Pretty good.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Damn, fucking full damage.
Nice.
You launch out this arrow quickly after Gwen blasts him with this beam of arcane energy, and your arrow goes right between the eyes, and this man falls over.
Another
Ooh.
man dead. Let's go, baby.
Teamwork makes
The
dream
the pink
work.
is dead.
Pink is dead.
Oof.
After he drops, Vish turns around and looks Gwen in the eyes. I gives him like a little like sparkly eye smile.
I'm just gonna wink in response.
I figured out how to put an X on him. Haha.
Nice too.
Nice.
All
He
right.
does finger guns. Actually shoots an arrow into Gwen's
Oh god. All right. And is that your turn, Vis?
Oh yeah.
All right. Morgan, it is your turn.
All right. It seems like most of the things are handled up front. So what else can I do? Uh, yeah. So the guy in the window, he's all tied up. He's all taken care of. He's not really going much of anywhere. The
For
first
the
thing I
sake
will
of it,
do,
also put an X on him.
yeah, the first thing I will
He's
do,
not dead, but
just
he's
yeah, he's out of the combat.
Gwen, I can't
Uh,
believe you killed that guy.
Go ahead and just make sure my shield is equipped just in case. Grab it off my back.
Not my first.
Um, and then I guess I'll just take a frontline position just in case, because I think that should be, yeah, 30 feet.
Mhm.
I'll just go up here. There we go. Don't think there's much else I can do with the people up front. That guy right here. Oh, bench taken ping. Yes, like this guy right here. He's all prone, so he's in a bad position. I think it's mostly handled. I'll just stand here in front just to have another person between us and Mira.
Okay. And that's your turn.
How do you ping? I can't do it.
You have to
Just
like
hold
right click.
down.
You hold and left
click
click,
and
but only when you're on the select tool.
Oh,
It's like a little
hold.
arrow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can also right click and do it that way.
Does not work for me.
Doesn't work for me either. That moves the map.
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't
no,
work
you
for
You
me
just
could
like
also
either.
just be having something different selected on the toolbar, which
What does
could probably
paste
mean
do?
something different.
What do I have
Huh?
pasted? Hold on. Huh. Weird. I don't know what's going on. Hi, hello, password manager. No, I do not have any passwords for Morgan.
Either way, Mira. I'm assuming your turn is done, Stev. Sorry.
Yeah, my turn's done. I'm just
Mira,
getting
it is
in
your
front.
turn.
So just okay. Is orange guy still on the floor?
Yeah, orange guy is on his back right now. Wind's knocked out of him. Kind of hit the ground pretty hard. He took max fall damage too, which is funny. Which, funny enough, Pat, is the same damage that you rolled to him.
Oh,
Jeez, all right. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good going.
So
It didn't really
worked out.
matter.
Because for how falling damage works, it's a d6 per 10 feet fall.
man, it's kind of funny for rolling a 17. Everybody in front took care of everything. It's kind of funny.
You sleep.
You sleep.
Yeah,
Me-
the
me
guy
and-
on the
me
back,
and
he's
Gwen
still
just
he's still
fucking get
conscious. He's
killed.
just catching his breath, and you don't know what he'll try and do.
Mm-hmm.
Can I firebolt him?
You may. It is considered a ranged spell attack, so it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, how far can you go?
Apparently 120 feet with that.
Yeah, I believe her movement speed's probably like 30, but yeah, the
Yeah.
firebolt range is pretty wide.
Yeah.
I meant movement speed. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
don't
it should be
fucking know.
30. I
One
think
of
the
them.
only ones that
Who's
have
not
less than
30 is
30 are
Twig.
halflings and gnomes.
Which is Twig.
Yep. Twig's
I
a
like
slow
to
boy.
just jump wherever I want to go. That
Yeah.
seems to be more efficient than walking.
Aegis, if she went to that square right there, would she be able to do melee damage?
Yep.
She could do a melee attack of some form, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that then.
Right. So go up, run up on him. A melee
Is
attacks
that-
have advantage on people who are prone.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stab him with my little dagger.
All right. You pull out your dagger and you go in for the stab. Roll to hit with
Gwen,
advantage.
Gwen, did we close the window when we throw the guy in?
I think the window was shattered.
No,
Like the window itself was kind of run down. Like there wasn't glass in it, but there was a frame in it.
Is there any sort of like shutters on that door? Something that like we've thrown him in
He's out
there.
of view.
I think it'll
He's
be
out of view.
fine.
That's probably
Hey,
good
did you
enough.
roll to hit?
Yeah.
How do I do that again?
There's the. I mean, you can just use your dice you have if you want.
You can either use your dice or you can
Use the little
go to your
dice
character
there.
sheet on roll 20, and there should be an area just labeled dagger that you can just
And
click
hit
on.
that?
There you go.
So that is a 16 to hit, and then if you click dagger underneath what you just had pop up in the chat, you'll roll your damage for 4 piercing damage. What's this color guy again? Orange.
Man.
Orange man.
Orange man.
Orange mange.
All right. You
Orange.
stab
Orangutan.
into him. He is not too happy about that. He's like, ah! But he is still up. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So that's Mira's turn. Next up, need to roll something. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. I need to do a little bit of math real quick. All right. Get to the right layer. Bam. All right. Next thing. All right. It's now the orange bandit's turn.
No, it's not.
It is his turn.
You're right. It's
I
my
feel bad,
turn.
It's my
actually-
turn. Fuck him
We
in
actually
particular.
skip him because he was surprised.
Yeah, we like.
He was.
So it was not surprised because he did technically see
He
you
did
guys
see us.
down there.
Yeah, but
So
did he-
he's
couldn't you
because he was
expected
getting
a
ready to
flying
go
gnome?
with his crossbow on
Did he
Mira,
expect a
and
flying gnome?
He didn't expect a gnome to pull up.
Boom! Surprise! Surprise round.
So you see this bandit kind of right himself, and he stands up onto his feet, and now shouts out, "There are people here!"
This responds with shush. No, there aren't.
Yeah, shut. No, we're not.
No.
Roll a deception.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll roll
Nuh-uh.
deception. That is a nat 20. No.
All right.
Nuh-uh.
And this bandit's
Nuh-uh.
gonna turn to you, Mira, and he is going to pull out his scimitar instead. And he's going to make a
It's just
attack
clumsy
against
guy
you.
yeets it into the forest.
Imagine he's like getting up from the ground. He just sees Twig just staring down at him.
Mira, does a 14 hit you?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
my
that's
AC
wild
is
magic, not draconic.
13.
He hit Mira.
Yeah.
Time to kill this guy.
I mean, right? All right, so you
He
take.
hit
Worst
Mira.
choice.
Everyone turns and glares at him.
Like, oh, he couldn't be more dead. All right, Mira, you take.
This is like, I was going to spare you.
What dice is this?
Whatever.
Oh, it's one of my funny dice. All right. Oh, that hurts. Mira, you take 6 points of slashing damage
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey,
as this
Twig.
man's scimitar comes down and rushes past your arm and cuts it open.
Like, you going to do it to him.
Oh, I'm gonna beast bomb him.
Twig suddenly becomes an owlbear and just from the top ropes him.
From the top rope.
It ain't looking
And-
too good, guys.
Yeah, how much hit points do you have?
2.
All right.
Oof.
Next turn's the pink bandit, but he can't do much.
He's dead.
Oh, he did.
He
Seems
did.
beyond the grave.
He just
Alright.
gurgles as blood is like pouring down from him.
All right. Next turn, you see.
Nobody.
I can't see them, so I can't
You
see.
see an individual pop into frame.
No, I don't.
Mr. Blue Guard.
Zozo.
He's blue. Dabu D. Let's kill him.
Oh, fuck
Who's
me, it's a samurai.
pink
Why is he
arrow is this?
circle?
I just realized. Oh, Aegis, you still have a pink arrow on screen.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Oh wait, there's a pink arrow still on the screen.
Wait,
Yeah,
where?
Not for me.
Instant.
Not for me.
Is it gone? Oh,
there
that's,
it
oh,
goes. There we go.
all right. Yeah, this blue individual pops up
Pink
to kind of
arrow.
assess what's going on.
Oh, he was behind my character sheet. I didn't even see him.
Oh,
I was like, "What blue guy are you talking about?" He was behind my
talking
character sheet.
about?
There's
Morgan
nobody
actually
here.
genuinely did not see him.
He's like, what are you talking about? There's no one here.
There's no one
All right.
here.
But by the looks of things, he's like, oh shit, and he's gonna use his action to dash.
I say
In addition-
nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. And he
He just
runs up
evaporates.
this way.
Dash? He didn't need a
He's-
dash for that.
He, trust me, he did, because he has movement in areas where you guys can't see right now.
Oh.
Joke's on
He
you,
was
Aegis.
he was
I
somewhere
can.
else. He used his full movement speed to get where he was. And then had to dash there.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
not,
I
I'm
see.
not
I
just
see.
dragging them onto the map. Everyone that you guys could be fighting is already on this map.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
And that is the end of Blue Guard's turn.
Blue guard.
Blue
Guard.
Guard.
That's his name now, Blue
Kind of a
Guard.
cool name, to be honest.
Good.
Reminds me of
And now
Taserface.
it's another individual's turn.
Hazer face.
All right. And another turn is taken.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I see a
him peeking
fella
out.
down there.
I see him peeking out.
He's peeking.
He's a little peeking.
You see just his elbow.
Bone like his knee.
Who's that
friend or
bad
foe?
guy?
Friend or foe. And you see this man level a
Yeah.
crossbow and aims
It's a
it
mine
at
raider.
Gwyn.
No.
Gwyn does.
Pikachu. It's a mine raider.
Does a 19 hit you?
Fucking yeah.
Oh,
What do you
boy.
mean, Aegis? We're
Listen,
nowhere
I
near
have
that
to be
yet.
the
We're
dick
level
DM to
1.
ask if a 27 hits my players. All right,
Does a
but 19
27
hit.
hit you? No.
Do you
No.
consent to it hitting you?
You know, fair play. Fair play. He does not consent. All right.
The arrow goes
Gwyn, you
towards my head and
take-
goes back.
5 points of piercing damage.
The arrow just
Can I use
phase.
my reaction
You can use your reaction.
for torrential retribution?
Roll it.
What is that?
What the hell is
Do I need
that?
to roll to
What
hit
is your
or do I
dex?
just
What is
get,
your saving throw ability? I
I
believe it's what 13.
spell save 13.
All right.
Do I need to
Nat
roll
one.
a d20?
Go ahead and roll your torrential retribution
Oh,
ability.
he's fucking
That
dead.
sounds
Oh,
wicked.
Jesus.
I love the little laugh. Oh, he's dead.
Okay, that's 8 in total.
8. All right. You guys see as Gwyn gets hit by this bolt from a crossbow, the blood kind of coalesces and freezes, and blasts back at the
Oh,
guard,
oh,
dealing
God.
I
8
almost take
cold damage.
oof. And I was in the splash zone of that blood. It freezes just inches from me.
It feels a little chill to you, but you see like this beam of like cold energy just follow the exact same path the bolt took and strike
Vampire's
this
gonna
bandit.
vamp,
As,
even if
as
they
that
ain't
happens, I
vampire
turn
in
my
this.
stare to just stare at this guy who tried to hit me.
He's like, he doesn't even know what hit him. He just knows he shot a man and then got hurt. And like
I'm
just
giving him
see
a
a
death stare.
blast of ice
Dude,
cold
IRL
energy.
me, if that happened, I'd be like, you know
the
what? Fair enough. I'm on
Fair
your
play.
side now.
I'm heading
You
out.
All
win.
right.
I'm
Keep my
backing up.
money.
I'm joining you. I'll join you
Alright.
now.
And that is that individual's turn. We're at the top of the turn order because Redguard is out of combat.
Let's go.
I'll point out Redguard's initiative at the initial of this was like 3, so like he was going last no matter what.
God.
Red guard.
But Twig, it is now your turn again.
All right. So seeing that the
Like, lay
orange
it on
guard
Orange
hit-
Man.
hit Mira, Twig rages.
Rage!
And kind of like this is serious. So also seeing like the guards come out and whatnot. Twig is serious now.
Mhm.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
he
no.
rages. Do I need to roll for like the wild magic thing?
You are not a wild magic barbarian yet.
Oh,
so-
Yeah, that's level
that's
3.
right.
That's level 3.
Ah,
We're level 1.
damn.
You ain't crazy town
I'm
yet.
getting ahead of myself here.
Blue Guard just implodes due to Twig's natural ability to have
Yeah,
wild
so
magic.
like from like the rooftops, you hear Twig like shout across the city, and then he jumps down on top of the orange guard while swinging it the log down.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
And after you roll to hit, make an athletics check for me.
13
That hits.
plus, yeah, so 16 total. And an athletics check.
An athletics check just to see how well you land.
11 plus.
With advantage because you're raging.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
so
Is
I
that how it
rolled
works?
Yep. You have advantage
Yeah.
on any
Cool.
big strength-based check while you're raging.
So
Cool.
the
Yeah.
athletics, so 13 or 14.
Perfectly fine.
So
All right,
14.
go ahead and roll your damage on this guy.
All right, with the log, gotta do the wooden dice. 20.
Ages.
Jesus.
I have a quick question for you.
Oof.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Yeah.
Oh, a
He's.
crit.
If you want to roll your
Oh,
damage, you can. But he's
that ain't a
definitely
man no
dead.
more.
Well,
That's
just to
just
figure it
paste.
out, I wanna.
Go ahead, roll
Ages,
your
I
damage.
have a Patterson, I have a question for
Oh.
you.
Oh yeah. I
Sure,
got
give
a
me 1
5.
second though. Let's look at the damage rolled.
I got a 5 plus, I
5
guess.
times
3?
2 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, so 10
So
plus 13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Damn. So you literally do this guy's a normal, like, more than his normal health pool worth of damage, and you like come down and like the blunt. Well, I guess it's all blunt. The log kind of like compresses his head and it pops like a grape.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
The
so
blunt end
Mira's
of
just
the
standing
whole
there like
tree.
surprised Pikachu face, like what the fuck?
Whoa.
yeah,
What the fuck,
so
dude?
like it like the blood like spurts up and like hits Twig in the face. He's just covered in it. Then I'm
It's
assuming,
like,
assuming some gets on like Mira. And, like,
Yeah, is
Twig
Mira in the
instantly
splash
I
after
hope you
zone?
guys know, like 2 days before this, Mira had barely ever been outside of her house.
I'm just gonna turn to Morgan and be like, "Holy shit!"
Holy shit.
So like,
and like you kind of like peer up, and there's like this blue guard who's running at you guys, who kind of like hesitates slightly as you come down and crush this
so
dude.
so here's how I have it in my mind. I'm gonna put a GIF in
God.
In voice chat.
yeah.
Adventuring with you guys is
Um,
Mira's tragic
So
backstory.
That is the canon event.
So
We
instantly
are the
after
canon
he
event.
smashes
We are the
this
canon
guy's
event.
skull like a grape, he gives
Mhm.
this guy the blue guard a turn like this, and
So you, in your rage and your stupor, you kind of flex and turn around, doing your little dance with the log in tow, as this guard only holds up his spear in response.
and then uses the rest of the movement to get right up in his face, right in front of him, and
With
Now
your
that you
log
have
in tow,
moved, I can change this guard status to dead as fuck.
with your log in
then,
tow is a sentence you'd only ever hear in D&D.
Yep.
then I guess yeah, that's all I can do really.
Your
Unless...
turn.
With
All
your
right.
log
Good
in
turn.
tow.
Gwyn, it is now your turn.
Smashing.
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 I would love to turn to the guard that hit me.
To
with
rage.
I would
one-
love to I was just
Right. Yeah, you
love to
turn to
rage
the
like
guard
this,
down
actually.
there
This
who's
one, yeah.
partially like iced up in some of the areas he's
Just
in.
see. Okay, he's close enough. I'm gonna move to here so I can see a little bit around the corner. Can I see any more around the corner?
I will reveal more space for you. Based on your angle, I'd say you can get all of that space. Definitely see this dude now.
There's gotta be. I'm
Hey,
pretty
so
sure
my
there's something where you can like have it dynamically go around corners.
There is, but I need to subscribe to the Roll20 account.
Oh,
and
really?
gain benefits. Yeah. So this is what I have to make do with until I feel motivated to, purchase Roll20.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
So right now we have to deal with blocky darkness, and hopefully it doesn't not look too jarring.
What is this, Minecraft?
Yes, we are. I mean, there are statted Minecraft monsters in D&D and official books.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Hey, yo, we
there
finally-
is
Official
the Ender
books?
Dragon. In official books, there is
Aw,
official Minecraft
man.
monsters. There's Endermen,
Aw,
Ender
man.
Dragon, skeletons, Illagers, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I'm gonna,
you definitely see this purple dude.
I'm gonna stare the guy right in the eyes, level the crossbow again, and do another
Mhm.
Eldritch Blast.
You fire out your blast energy roll
Oh
to hit.
shit! Not 20.
Oh shit! All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll your crit damage, which is 2d10. Really upset if you rolled 2 1s right now.
I
8
have
and a
an idea for something.
10? Yeah.
8
I
and a
assume
10.
the 0 on the D10 is a 10, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah, 8 and
So
a
you
You
10.
just
flat-
fucking
What I think
rolled
you're gonna do, Mizu?
18 damage against
What's
this
up?
guy?
Are you gonna do what I think you're
Critical
gonna do?
hit.
Maybe.
So
What
you
do you think I'm gonna do?
once
Sneak
again you
attack?
launch this blast
We'll see.
of arcane energy that just completely hits this man in the chest, and you can hear like an audible crack of broken bone as he goes flying back just slightly and is boom
Try hit me again, bitch.
Well, he would
Alright.
try if he was alive. Purple Bandit is no more.
I'm gonna.
And you hear a voice once you do that. What the fuck?
No shit.
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying, man. Why you attacking us, bro?
I'm gonna move.
That's what
Where
I'm
Where was
saying.
I? I was here.
That's what
So I
I'm
got
saying,
15
though.
feet left.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move to here.
Sure.
Here. So that's 15 feet. Yeah, and that's me done. Can I? I've got my
Mhm.
bonus action left. Can I just tell everyone that there's more guys around the corner?
Yeah, speaking is a free action. You can do that whenever, so long as it's only a sentence.
Mm.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna yell to everyone. They're coming from this way, and point down here.
What?
And
Okay.
that's me done.
Alrighty. So, after Gwyn is the Vis.
Yes. And
Oh
I've already
god.
mentioned this out. I'm going right here, baby. Right here.
Right there up on the
Right
individual
here.
dressed up in guard attire.
Yes. And I'm going to take my dagger. I have a quick question.
Go for it.
Would this guy be paying attention to Twig?
In terms of the mechanical questions of this, he is watching both of you.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna do a regular attack then with my dagger.
It is considered sneak attack though because you are in melee with another ally.
Ah, I was gonna use that as a reaction so I could do my extra 1d6.
What is a reaction?
So you can use sneak attack once per turn. You can
Yes.
use sneak attack as a reaction if an enemy of the
An
target
enemy
is
leaves your
within
space.
5. What?
If an enemy leaves your space.
No.
Whenever you
It
do
says
sneak attack, it's part of your normal attacks. It does not spend your reaction.
hold on. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within
Yep.
5 feet of it.
Correct. So you
Which
do get your
means-
sneak attack. It just does not spend your reaction action to do
Oh,
it. It's just part of your
excellent.
normal action.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Thank you, Pat. And yes, Pat, you were correct. So
Anytime.
I missed my little roll box thing, but I got a 19.
Yeah, 19?
I got
19
a
hits.
19. And that's 1d6. Where's my
1d6
Oh,
it's 1d4 plus your dex plus 1d6.
yeah. All right. Plus my dex. We already done this. This is 3. All right, that's a 4.
Okay.
Plus where's my d6 though?
Yeah, somewhere.
It do be somewhere.
That's the cube one.
The cube. No,
Yeah,
like
I
the normal
can't
dice.
find it. Okay, I found one. I found the heavy one. Well, that's a
It's
4.
getting a little
4?
toasty.
Okay, so you do total 8
This
damage to
8
this guy.
damage,
You
baby.
get this guy really good between the openings in his armor, and he doesn't seem too happy about it.
Let's see. What else could I do?
I mean, if you are holding 2 weapons in hand, you could technically make an offhand attack as a bonus action, but it only does the damage dice. It does not add your modifier.
That's fine. I'm gonna do, since I most likely also drew the second dagger. I drew the second dagger.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Do good numbers. That's a 15.
15 does not hit,
What?
as his spear
What?
comes down and blocks the dagger from going in any further.
I headbutt him. He blocks it. I use the momentum and just throw my head into his.
Damn. All right.
The damage from a headbutt is 1d20.
Infinite. Yeah.
It's a D20. A
Actually, sorry, it's
D100.
4d20. It's 4d20.
Yep.
It's all 20s. All 20s.
Yeah. All right. But is that
80
Mrs. turn,
damage?
or would you like to try and move anywhere?
Nah, that's my turn.
Stay put. All right. Following up this, we have Morgan.
All right. So after seeing Mira get absolutely gashed open by that scimitar, I am going to rush on up to her and blast her with all
Morgan
five
is
of
also
my.
going to rage.
I'm gonna
Lay
run
on
up
hands?
to Mira and blast all 5 of my lay on hands points on her.
right.
Actually, as a matter of
Mira,
fact,
you heal 5
all of
points.
us are raging right now.
Slay.
No, you're a cleric.
2, 3.
I'm a paladin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paladins have,
Paladins
Paladins
have
a
a
lot
lay
of
on hands.
passes.
Yeah.
On hands.
Yeah.
Right,
So
you-
Mira is no longer at just 2 hit points.
No, she
Unfortunately, you're all strapped for any future healing, but I think we can all agree Mira was in bad shape.
Yeah, she took
Oh,
a
yeah.
very serious gash on her arm.
I didn't even heal all the points that she took. That's how bad she
You still
took
have a
it.
slight cut on your arm, Mira.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Nothing a good old band-aid can't fix.
Oh yeah, in D&D terms, just have a good power nap. You heal from any injury.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Unless
All
you
right.
get negative your max hit points.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Morgan?
I believe that is my action, so
Mhm.
I am a-okay with all that. Actually, wait, how much movement was that just now? I went from like right about here, that's about 20
So you
feet.
have 10 feet left.
10 feet. I guess I will just kind of like uh get behind Gwen.
Okay.
So I'm ready for that.
Excellent. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All righty. Mira, it is now
Shield
your
at the
turn.
ready.
I would like
Hooray.
to do a little waddle, you know.
Do a little waddle. Waddle.
To about there.
Okay.
And then
And she waddled away.
Waddle away, waddle away, waddle away.
Till the very
Till the
next
very
day.
next
Bum,
day.
bum,
Ba ba
bum,
ba
bum,
ba ba
ba-da-dum.
ba 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 ba
Mira
ba.
walked up to a
Lemonade stand, and she said to the man,
"Bring
"Give me your
the
liver."
bread."
Hey, bum, bum,
just
bum.
because I'm grumpy at the guy who's like scimitared me, I want to point blank firebolt this guy.
This is a disadvantage.
I will say in melee, it will be a disadvantage roll. So if you want
Ah,
to take just a
shit, never
step,
mind.
if you do want to be a little step back, you can launch it at a normal roll.
Yeah, like right
And you're
there.
just- yeah, I'll allow you to
Okay,
retroactively move there.
firebolt
So now
this
you can roll your
guy.
firebolt.
Just to make
Roll
sure
to
you're
hit.
avoiding Twig and.
I mean-
Yes, please.
We'll see what
Please,
happens if
please.
a nat 1 happens.
Oh boy.
Hey, just I know where you live.
But I also know that the dice are what are calling the shots right now.
Oh, firebolt. I thought you said fireball. I was like,
Well,
okay.
Oh.
she's the highest level to cast fireball. Christ.
I don't got that yet.
Go ahead and roll to hit, Fia.
I'll do that.
D20 plus your charisma plus 2.
Mira uses firebolt. Vincent doing die.
Immolated.
I
said
would not put
20
it past
plus
Thea to use
charisma plus
firebolt
2
or fireball
Correct.
point blank.
plus charisma.
Mira becomes a suicide bomber.
Oh
If
my
I look at
gosh.
your sheet real
13
quick,
plus
I think your to
16?
hit bonus is a plus 4. 16 to hit?
Yeah.
16 just hits.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your firebolt damage, which is, I believe
what
it's
is
a D10.
It's Jinbei.
Jimbe.
This thing. Oh, that one in my lap. 8.
8. All right. You shoot this blast of fire, and as Vis is pulling her hand back from being deflected by the guard, this ball of like condensed fire shoots past and strikes this man true as he is burnt to a crisp.
Mira's first kill.
Fortunately, you cannot choose to spare an individual with any form of ranged attack or spell for that matter.
That's okay. She was pretty grumpy.
He was very grump. All right,
Very
so
grumpy.
blue guard is now very not
Want-
live.
want to
No
set him
live.
on fire, but only a little bit.
Only a smidge. All right.
Got that
Respectably on
roasted
fire.
chicken?
Ah, I
At
bet
the
you already
end of
saw that.
Mira's turn.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next turn. You see another individual pop up. Once I can actually fucking grab this motherfucker. Anyway. I think. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. What did I just click? Can
What
I undo?
happened?
I can't
Wait,
undo.
what'd you
Delete
do?
like delete.
I didn't delete them, but I broke my map.
Oh no.
Oh no,
So-
what have you done?
Let's see here.
What happened?
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I fixed it. All right. So, as another quick question, are you guys seeing the map as normal? Nothing's wrong?
Nothing's
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah,
I turned the
nothing changed.
entire map translucent for me,
Oh.
boy.
Oh.
and that was unfun. All right. Gwyn and Morgan, only you two see this. There's an individual who pops their head out from around the building, and he seems to be dressed in a little bit more fine garb. And with two swords on his side and a bow already taut, he peers around the corner and says, "You'll regret coming here," and he fires a shot at Gwyn.
It's always me.
It's always Gwyn.
Yeah,
It's
listen,
always good.
I would have stepped in front had I enough movement.
All right, what's this man's to hit? It's pretty good to hit. Oh, not pretty good to hit when you roll like that. Does a 9 hit you?
No.
It's like, shit.
Let's go.
And he uses his movement to back off.
My dragonborn.
All right. Next turn. All right. Now we're gonna wrap back around. Wrap all the way back to Twig.
Let's
It's Twig's
go.
turn.
All right.
All right.
So, being that Gwen said there was more people over here, or people are coming from that way, I want to jump back on the roof.
Sure thing. Quick
so that
athletics check for me.
Ooh.
Pretty low DC because again, jumping ring.
Oh, I got 4 plus 3, so 4.
Yeah, you make it.
7.
You're right back up on top.
All right. And just to make sure, like what 10 feet?
Boop.
Then use the rest of his movement to get. I want to just look up over the top here.
All right.
I guess use
So
it to get as far on the roof as you can. So I guess.
So yeah, get up. Once you get over top of this center point of the house, you'll be able to see on the other side. Right.
Okay.
And what you immediately see is all that.
Okay, so there's another guy.
Another guy.
Then I guess I have a javelin in my backpack. Can
Oh.
I throw that, or would that cost
You may
like something?
you may throw the javelin.
Okay, I want to use a javelin to throw at the guy I can see.
Sure thing.
All right.
Roll to hit.
17 plus
17 does hit.
19, 20. Okay, so unnatural 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Then damage 8 plus, what is it? 5, right? Because proficiency, then.
No, not your proficiency. The damage is just your strength modifier plus
okay. So
damage
8,
dice.
10. So 11 damage.
11 damage. Without even getting an opportunity to get involved, you pierce this man to the ground.
Let's go.
Oh.
Twig is just. a
You
manslaughter.
did this man's entire health pool in that one shot. All right.
Wait, just to make sure. What dice do I use for damage?
For
Should be
javelin?
D6.
Yeah.
I mean, let me look at your character sheet because I believe you have it. Yeah, it is a D6 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
All right,
so then, yeah, you would have only been able to roll 9 then.
Yeah, okay, that changes it.
Okay, so what's your new damage roll?
5.
5? Okay, he is rebirthed from death as he didn't get speared to the ground.
Snap, you, Pat, you shouldn't have said anything.
No,
That's
he's
an
being
I
honorable.
play
He's
by the
being honorable.
rules.
You know, you gotta respect that. You know. All
Yeah,
right.
no, I was thinking it was the same one as the
log.
log. Yeah.
Yeah, no, javelins are a d6
Could you
plus your
imagine if
strength.
the log did it the same damage as
Javelins are scary. All right,
Twig?
but yeah, you definitely get this guy good with a javelin. He is not happy with what you've done.
Oh boy.
Oh
All right,
boy.
is that your
Would
turn?
anyone be happy with that?
No, most people wouldn't. Most people wouldn't.
Then yeah, I guess it's my turn.
All right, Gwyn, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. Oh, that's the same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's
Diagonal
not
squares
supposed
are
to
the
be like
same.
that. Yep,
No,
but it's
it
funny like that.
basically imagine that like a square to your like bottom left is the same distance walking as it is just going directly down.
Yeah,
Okay.
D&D's weird, but yeah,
Corner
you now
square is the
see
same.
this other individual who is in the more complicated and fine garb.
Okay. Well, since he went for me, I'm gonna go for him and do another
Fair.
Eldritch Blast at him.
Roll to hit.
Ooh. Do I add anything to this, or is it just
It is a d20 plus your charisma plus your proficiency.
okay? Oh yeah. So 12.
12 does not hit.
Oh.
Shit. That is everything I can do.
All righty. It seems to be in fine leathers as of right now, just as
Gonna put a middle
you get a
finger
look
up
at him.
at
He
him.
has 2 swords at his side and a bow that he's
Did
still
you say you're
holding.
gonna put a middle finger up him? My
All
middle
right.
finger of destiny.
So unfortunately, this man just manages to duck out of the way of this arcane blast that goes flying right past him and the other guy. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that's me done.
All right, Vis, it is your turn.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna do the really fist-like thing and jump here.
You cannot jump there.
Technically, well, I jumped
Is-
here.
Twig has a
No, I
ring
jumped.
that gives.
I jumped here.
You cannot jump there.
What?
You don't got enough hops.
You don't have enough jump.
I got all the hops. I play basketball back where I'm from.
You can spend time to get up on top, but it will be your full action to get on the building.
His
Well,
background
that's
is Michael
fine.
Jordan.
My background is Michael Jordan.
If you would like to get on top of the building, go ahead and roll an
Oh.
athletics or acrobatics
Ah.
check of your choice.
I didn't mean to move. I didn't mean to move me.
But this is your
I'm
action.
like better at. That's fine. I'm like better at. Not athletics, that's for sure. Uh, oh God. 23.
23? It'll get you up
23.
all right. It spends half your movement, though.
Yeah, so that's. Fuck, what's that for 30?
15.
15.
And it took you 10 to get up to the wall to scale it, so technically you have 5 feet of movement left.
Awesome. I was gonna make another thing. I'm just vibing right here.
Alrighty.
One
You're
of these
getting ready
areas.
for your ultimate approach, maybe potentially mimicking what Twig attempted to the other guy.
Yeah,
All right.
but rather than using a javelin, I'm just gonna use myself.
Fair play. All right, is
Like,
that the end of your
throw me.
turn?
Yes.
All right, Morgan, it is your turn.
All right. There are no bad guys around me right now.
I just realized there's no color on this dude. Obtain color, you
Yeah,
dumb
that's as
bitch.
far as I can really go.
Oh, did you give him the like lightest shade of yellow?
Lightest shade of yellow. I don't have too many color options, unfortunately enough, with what I can
Fine,
deviate.
All right, I'm going
Yeah,
to
I
make
just
up the
go with the ones you
distance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead
That a whole
and
50
I'm gonna go ahead and just dash
Also, I want to
because
point out,
I'm
if you hold
so.
down left click and right click, you can change your
Ooh.
angles
Wait,
while
what?
doing it. That helps you kind of like map out your distance.
Hold on, you
Ooh.
said left
Actually
click and
rocking.
right click?
Left click and then right click when you want to put an arc.
All right.
Oh,
So
dang.
because I can't really do any like worthwhile actions, I'm gonna use my action to dash, and I'm gonna dash right over this way,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of have my shield at the ready in between these two. Actually,
All right.
it's right there. There. I'll go right there.
All right. I can see everyone playing with their arrows.
By the way, guys, you can make it hide from others.
Oh yeah, but like that's not what. There's the fun in that.
The GM will always see what you do, though, just as a heads up.
Ah.
Oh really? So you can
Yeah.
see when
You see
I
all
do
that?
this. Can you see this?
I see a gigantic red bar covering a square map. A
Oh, yeah,
nylon's
can
making
Can I?
you?
zigzag. It's looking like Donkey Kong or some shit here. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Morgan, you dash up and you turn around. You see these two individuals. One dude was holding a bow. The other guy's pulling out a scimitar.
Mm-hmm. Is it actually out of curiosity?
Mhm.
So the purple guy, he had a crossbow, right?
Purple guy did have a crossbow, correct?
Is it an action or bonus action to be able to like loot him for that crossbow? Because I may need the
In this
range later.
campaign, it is an action to loot or pick up an item.
Gotcha. Then I'll wait until after the fact.
Mhm.
But for right now, I have my shield at the ready between just like getting myself between Gwyn and the others.
Fair play.
So,
All right,
hey, just
then
random question.
Mira. I'm assuming that means
Also,
it's now
I'm going to
you.
send you a message just for like
Sure, sure.
later.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
give me a second.
Hey, just I got a
I
random
accidentally
question
closed
for
the
you.
tab.
Oh no. Hey, just let's say I wanted somebody to eat me towards somebody.
Mhm.
Would that fly?
Yeah, like what's your weight?
It is technically, it technically
What's
is
your weight?
allowable. The action economy is a thing though, where you have to like hold your reaction and then wait for the person to throw you.
I weigh 104.
Yeah,
What does that equate to?
plus
Light
3
as
strength.
hell.
Less than the log.
Yeah, the log is
That
50
is how
pounds.
much?
I'm
The
104
log is 50
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah.
To be honest, that sounds like a pretty light log for the size of it.
Yeah, probably. But
It's not about the size; it's what you do with it.
yeah. It's not about the weight.
It's about how you use it.
Not about the girth, one
So if
would
I
say.
dash, how much?
It is
How much
doubling
is
your
that?
movement speed if you
Okay, so
dash.
60. Eat burp, burp.
But if I
Beep,
want to
burp,
be
beep,
able to
burp.
carry like anything else, it can't really be much more than that.
E-borp.
Eborp.
E-borp.
Eborp.
Okay.
Or
Ah, shit. Wrong button. I run there. That is all.
I like that Twig and Vis have very similar ideas when it comes to attacking, so it's just
Wait,
let us get as high as
wait,
possible and
Mira,
Twig
how
has
far did
a
you just
really
go?
good vertical, so
She
Only
went 55
55.
feet.
But then
Yeah.
moved one more, so 60 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, Mira rushes around the corner and she sees this right up going on. And I'm assuming, do you have anything else you would like to do? You spent your
Nope,
action,
that's
you
it.
spent your movement. Okay. It is now the individual in the leather's turn as he now puts his bow away and is like, okay, there's more of you than I thought there'd be. And he pulls out his long
They
swords.
just
They
keep
still
coming.
they're still on
They
the other
just keep
side of the
coming and they
building.
just keep coming.
There's even more of us. Don't worry.
Wait, what? All right. And this guy is going
roll
to
for
attempt
deception.
to hit Morgan with a longsword.
Oh, come at me, bro.
Does a 12 hit you?
It sure as hell does not.
All right, with his other long sword, he's going to come in for an offhand attack. Does a natural 1 hit you?
I don't know about
So
that one.
I'm going to roll a severity to see how bad this is.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
middle of the road.
table for
Okay.
severity?
Severity is just basically how bad of a thing just happens to this man. He rolled middle of the road, so this is just a miss.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to swing again. You block both shots with your sword, or with your sword and your shield. You completely parry this man, and he seems shocked that you
Just
blocked him.
dies of embarrassment.
Combusts.
And
I'm going
he
to I'm going to like just kind of give him that look of like, oh, you've done it now.
he grits his teeth, and he is going to spend an action surge.
Oh,
So he's going to attack again. Does a 16 hit you?
it does not.
And next. And 6 does not hit you. So this man blows 4 attacks on Morgan, and she blocks every single strike.
That's embarrassing. I would leave.
This dude just.
I get after
You
he
say
like
that out loud.
I've tanked just 4 of his hits and none of them go through. I'm going to intimidate him of like, is that the best you got? Is that really the best you can do?
And that is his turn. Is now this other little dude's turn.
7 bludgeon.
Bludgeoning.
All right. The other bandit is gonna take a walk around, and is actually going to flank you with this other guy.
The court?
The yellow
Oh
dude.
wait, which guy was attacking me just now?
The dude.
The disc
guy?
guy?
Yeah, up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Circle
guy.
guy.
Okay.
This guy was attacking you. Now it is this
shall
dude's
call
turn.
him
He's
Circle.
Well, that
moving
makes it
to
even
flank.
better. That makes it even funnier that
Yeah,
he
you
couldn't hit
blocked-
any of
you
those
blocked-
hits.
Yeah, you blocked the.
Because he's the cockiest of the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Head honcho.
Now it is how I do flanking in this instances. Before I would do it with advantage, but technically that puts this at a disadvantage because there are other ways for rogues to get advantage to proc their sneak attack. So to balance this, I'm going to be doing another method that people do for flanking, which is just a +2 to hit on top of their
Mhm.
usual rolls, and that works
Oh,
for
they
you
need
guys
it.
as well.
They need it. I think you know how much they need it.
They do need it. So this guy is going to pull out his scimitar and he's going to
Oh, it's like if you
attempt.
got a nat 1.
It would. It really would. This guy's going to attempt with advantage to hit Morgan. Best roll was a 9.
Oh Jesus.
So this guy comes in with a scimitar strike, and without
And I
even
whip
looking,
around
Morgan
my
swings back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, swings back her shield and just blocks it. You can flavor things however you guys want.
Maintaining eye contact with the guy in front of me.
Fair play.
That's some intimidation right
And that
there.
is the yellow guy's turn. We're now back up the turn order to Twig.
Twig.
Twig. What are you doing, Twig?
It's twig
Alright.
time.
I think he's gonna pull another orange dude and just like two-handed slam down on this guy from the
Which guy?
with the guy closest to the house.
Colorless.
All right, the longsword dude. Got it. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
Circle man.
Circle man.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Two-handed show D10.
Yes, D20 to hit.
Wait, what? D20? What?
D20 to hit him. You have to hit him first.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Ooh,
Oh no.
5.
5.
Plus
5.
3 plus my strength, right?
8 does not hit. As you come down, he manages to sidestep, and you are now on the ground. You can pick either on the left, right, or south of him. Or...
Say, yeah, probably. Right away.
All
On
right.
top of him.
All right, you come on down. He manages just to swiftly evade your strike. And he's starting to look a little surrounded.
Damn.
All right, is there anything else you would like to do?
I don't think I can do anything
Okay.
else. So yeah, because that was my attack. So.
Also, as a thing, because I think I'm also forgetting it because I don't play barbarians. While you are raging, you have an additional 2 damage at all times.
Yeah.
So
So long as it, I think, is a melee attack. I'll have to double check it later. I don't know if you have the rules.
I believe that's correct.
I mean, I have like a +3 for like the log attacks, like the
That's
1d8
just your
plus
normal
3.
modifier, though.
Oh, okay.
Because the +3 is like the extra modifier is always going to be the ability score you use to hit. So
Yeah,
your
okay.
strength in this case.
Everyone he's attacked has died instantly, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so
right.
Yeah.
So,
Look at all those X's.
it's not Twig's down. Gwyn, it is now your turn. There seems to be 2 folks left on the field for you to contend with.
Lovely. Okay, I'm going for yellow guy. With
All right,
another
going for yellow
Eldritch
dude.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Roll to hit.
That is 14.
14. 14 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Is this for yellow guy, you said?
This is for yellow guy.
Okay.
Ah, shit, that's a 1.
1 damage. You like pink. Kind of like hit him in the funny bone. He seems uncomfortable for a moment, but
Just glances him.
he's still standing. He is doing his damnedest to try and take down this armored knight that is Morgan.
Also, yeah, Aegis, you do get +2 for
Melee
weapons
attacks
using
or
strength.
all. Oh, any weapon that uses strength.
Yeah, melee weapons.
Perfect. Then your
or
javelins
melee
would also
weapon
count.
attack using strength. Yeah.
Oh, melee. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So anytime, like, try and keep track of that in your head when you're raging. Additional 2 damage.
Okay.
Gonna move 1 square closer to Mira.
Alrighty.
I'm done.
Excellent. Vis, it is now your turn.
Oh,
What does this
okay.
do?
Actually, I meant to check this before, but I didn't.
Is that all I need to do? Did that do it?
You figuring some stuff out?
Ooh! I think I did it. Yeah, there it go, Aegis.
What's up? You figure out how to get your
I
team
figured out how to
farm?
do it. You basically I just have to make sure that you may be able to see my character sheet. If I
Yeah,
click
I'm
that
pulling
little
it up right
like the little circle next to something, it'll bring up like
It is considered
options.
equipped.
If I put mods, saving throws +1 and AC the comma is important.
Okay.
Saving throws +1, AC +1. Equipping and unequipping applies to
Perfect.
the stuff that's relevant. So I now
Hell
have
yeah.
+5 to my Constitution saving throw.
Where are
Hell
you
to
looking at this?
If you
If you
right
go,
click on any individual. Yeah, you go ahead and explain it, Steph, because you figured
yeah.
it out.
So in your character sheet, you know you have your
Yeah.
list of items.
Yeah.
When you hover over it, you see a little like a circle icon. I think it's supposed to be an eye, but it's really tiny. It brings up some stuff to it. Under mods, that's like there's probably gonna be some sort of like list of like code things you can put in. But just now under like my cloak of protection, it wasn't applying any of the bonuses, so I had to manually add saving throws +1, AC +1. So
Yep,
if
gotcha.
something isn't set up properly, that's how you can adjust it so that
Kinda
it's like
fix
an
it up.
easy equip and unequip.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So,
But yeah, no,
yep.
Vis, it is still your turn.
Awesome. Then, would I be
Also,
able to
I
sneak
forgot to
attack?
ask. I need to retroactively do this. Twig, can you make an athletics check on your
Oh, yeah.
fall down because you are falling more than 10 feet?
Got a 19.
That's fine. You're fine. You
I'm
take no
one of
damage.
those-
So I
I'm
guess
one of those
plus-
people in spy movies.
All right. What you want to do, Vis?
Would I be able to sneak attack this dude below me?
Yes.
Action. Then, that is what I'm going to try to do, I guess.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Rolling the head.
Are you throwing your dagger or are you jumping down after him?
I am jumping down.
Are you pulling out a
after him.
short sword? Like what weapon are you using?
Dagger.
Dagger. Okay.
So it's a 19 hit.
19 does hit.
If you said didn't, I was going to cry.
Yeah, don't worry. 19 hits. Might
The
not hit some
sun.
other folks, but well, it would technically hit. But anyway, did you say you throw or jump after him?
Jump.
All right, make an acrobatics or athletics of your choice on your way down, just as a how well you.
Okay. I have a plan, so I need to do
Mhm.
well. Athletics check.
Yeah.
That's another 19.
All right, you're golden. You come down and you
You
hit
want me
this
to
man
add
with your
that
dagger.
5? You want me to add that 5 to the 19?
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm
So-
gonna roll that damage.
Yeah,
baby.
roll your dagger damage plus your dex plus a d6.
Alright.
Ah, Jesus.
6. So that's 6, and then
This guy, I'm wondering if it's just like because of the way the icon
that
looks, but this guy
is-
feels like he might know more than some of the other guys we've been picking off.
that is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And then can I roll to be like right here?
Where you want to roll to?
Roll to be
Yep,
like
that's
right
perfectly
here.
fine. That's perfectly
Awesome.
fine. And yeah, so
Uh,
you're making some
would I-
interesting points, Steph.
Would I be able to
Yeah.
use a bonus action to attack with my other dagger?
You may.
Is this guy
Awesome.
bloodied yet?
He's that knife attack from this was the first damage he has taken.
Gotcha.
So that is a 17.
17 to hit. That does hit.
Awesome.
Just roll a
And-
flat damage dice, no modifiers.
Yeah,
So D4.
that is a 4.
All right.
Nice.
He is still up.
And that's all for me.
All right. It is now Morgan's turn.
Okay, so with the guy's scimitar blocked by my shield and either still there or recoiling, I want to twirl on my feet and slash at him.
The bandit or the big guy?
Yellow dude.
Yellow dude. All right. Roll to hit bandit.
All right. Oh, that 20.
Oh, Nat
Oh.
20.
Whoa.
Roll your damage.
This
Oh
will be fun.
boy. All right, what did I got here? I roll 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8 plus your strength modifier.
And I want to make a show of this to
Okay,
so it, like
flavor it
it,
however you want.
I basically I'm already doing it how it is, but just like with the intention that I want to intimidate the guy that I was maintaining eye contact with until just a moment ago,
Okay.
or that I am maintaining eye contact and break it just enough to like slash at the guy behind me. Oh gosh. Oh boy. That's 5 plus 7 plus 3. That is going to be 15 points of damage.
This guy goes down hard.
Yeah, and as I finish twirling my feet, I land back on it to continue looking at the other guy.
All right. Good fucking turn.
Can I roll intimidation at all?
I'll allow it for it.
All right. All right. It wasn't that one.
That one. He
Used
is.
all your luck
He
on that
seems.
attack.
He still seems pretty confident in what's going on. Whether
Mhm.
that's ignorance or strength, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We just lose Nylon. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
We just lost you.
Yeah.
Gee.
You're very crunchy right now.
Oh, mayhem time, guys. Kill everybody.
Drop them one by one.
Oh,
I do better.
Take out the snipers.
we'll see.
Hello.
Oh
Hello.
gosh,
Connection's
just
kinda getting weird.
Okay, good.
connections funky. How's everybody else
Just
handling?
testing.
Right? It says I'm
Thank you.
full bars.
Discord connection is
full-
terrible.
I keep
Yeah,
dropping the red every
mine's
now
dropping
and again.
bars hard.
Oh boy.
Good.
Am I allowed to do this on
Am
the
I not
channel?
dying for once?
Uh, let's try doing this. Let's see if I set it to manually.
There he is! There's my
Oh.
favorite white boy!
And just
Oh,
I just manually changed the channel.
Change
So
region.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll see if that
How's
helps at
everyone
all.
sounding?
sounding
It's
pretty
fine to me.
Pretty good.
now.
Pretty crisp.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Dude.
All right. Thank you, Stev.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
All right.
So I guess that is my action. That is my turn.
Mira, it is
The
your
guy
turn.
seems to be confident in the situation.
He, whether through ignorance or confidence, he seems willing to keep fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But Mira, it is your turn.
I think I'm gonna firebolt him again, just for
Okay.
funsies.
Roll to hit.
Twig brace. Brace twig.
Oh god.
How in the way am I?
Ah shit. It was a 6.
Mira would need to move, I would say.
Alright. I mean, it was a 6 anyway, so
The firebolt goes
I'll move like.
swinging past this guy and goes right over top of Twig's head, who's not quite tall enough to be hit by it.
Just looks at it with a slight bit of fear.
He's like, oh shit!
Alright, that's it. I
Just hear say,
guess.
whoopsie!
Whoopsie daisy.
Fist is sweating.
Also,
The
remember, you
mark
also have your
becomes a candle.
infestation spell, Mira.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
You
The
can
what
summon
spell?
plagues of insects on people.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
use
the insects.
infestation.
Alright, but that is Mira's turn. It is now the dude with the sword's turn. He's glancing
Me?
around. He seems
Alright, I'll fight him.
heavily surrounded. And he's
Hey,
going,
bud. What you want to do?
seeing as you are the only one who has damaged him so far, Vis, he's going to try and take a strike on you.
Okay.
So his longsword oh. That's a natural 20.
Oof.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
so this man
no.
has to roll.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright.
Yes.
Oh no.
Nice knowing ya.
Well,
God.
Twig just reaches over you, give you a like little handshake right before it's about to hit.
Nice knowing ya.
Hey,
Nice
just
knowing
you
you.
wouldn't. You wouldn't, right?
You take
Do it.
Take
you
the
take
shot.
12 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
And
Ooh.
this guy
That's
manages
my
to
hit
get-
points.
Yep. This guy manages to strike Vis true and she wobbles and falls prone, unconscious. And as offhand attack, he's going to turn around and try and slap Twig with the pommel of his weapon.
Oh no.
Does a 14 hit you?
My armor class is 14.
All right, then it does hit you. You take 2 damage, halved because of your rage.
Come on, man. Where was that from me?
Should have been
Weren't
raging then.
angry enough.
Yep. And he has both his swords out, and tries like, come on, come. And it is now Twig's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna show no mercy to that guy. I know we wanted to talk to him, but he just killed one of our guys. I'm just gonna show no mercy.
She's not dead. She is on the ground. She's rolling
Knock him out.
death.
Knock him out real
She's just
quick.
knocked out.
This is not dead. Whenever it comes to players
okay,
going
okay.
down to 0, you are just rolling death saves. If it's an NPC, they just die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is not dead. She is just in
She'll
the process
just
of bleeding
shouldn't be
out.
stabilized. That's a medicine check, isn't it?
Yes, it is a medicine check.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Twig's just gonna show no mercy. Just gonna full swing. Do a two-handed swing, I guess.
Mhm.
Kind of hitting him against the wall, I guess it would be.
Roll to hit.
Splatter his brains across the wall.
14.
14. 14. 14 just hits.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, does he have? Let me check
Okay.
one thing.
Quick.
Oh no.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He does not. All right. Roll your damage.
Boy.
Would you be willing to, if this is like, which I doubt, but if this is the like attack that puts him down, would you be willing to just knock him out?
Yeah, I can do it. I'll allow it.
Yeah, go and roll your damage, Pat.
1.
1 plus your strength, so 4 damage.
Yeah.
Plus your rage, so 6 damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. A 1 ain't so bad.
Yep. For barbarians, they can be nutty. All right.
That adds up quick, damn.
Yep. Numbers are funny. So you get this guy good with your log. You actually smash him back into the wall of the building. He is still standing.
Bloodied?
He is very bloodied. He could
You'd say
fall
he's on
over
death's
at a
door?
push at this point, but he's still standing.
We're definitely on death's door.
Mm-hmm.
Gwyn, it is your turn.
How smashed into the wall is he?
Some of the wood has cracked, but he's not embedded in the wall.
Okay, so he's not. The log isn't keeping him in the wall yet.
No.
Can I?
Go for his legs.
Grab his dick and twist it. No.
Lord, they're twist.
Probably could do like a diagonal. Of course,
Can I?
Damn, this guy is
Roll to-
aggressively surrounded.
One,
Can I roll to
one
grapple him?
down.
That is a competing athletics roll.
Okay, good luck me.
From a state of unconsciousness, I whisper
Oh,
words
that's
of good
18.
luck to you.
No, wait, 19.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Fuck
Mm.
off.
No way.
Is that a whole action?
Yep, that is your whole action. He breaks free from your grapple and is darting his eyes everywhere.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm actually. I have healing potions. Can I? Is that bonus to give one to someone? Like,
How
Give it to
I
Liz.
do potions, most all potions are going to be actions to use, but for the sake of the campaign, and because I think this balances healing potions can be administered and used as bonus actions.
so I can give one to this as a
You
bonus
can.
action. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do
because
that.
like traditionally, they're actions, but like Baldur's Gate did the whole bonus action thing.
And I just like that because it helps give
I
more
like
use to
the
healing
bonus
potions.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Go ahead and roll those dice.
Do I roll or does this roll?
You roll it because you are administering it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
TKO'd right now.
Does that wait? So
2.
does that
4
just
plus
does that
2,
put
so
this
8.
right back into the initiative order?
Yeah, Vis is still always in the initiative order because every time on her turn she has to roll a death save.
Yeah. Did you say 8?
8 total.
8?
Bro,
Okay,
you
Vis,
brought
you
me
heal.
up to 1 away from my max.
Vis, you heal up 8 points
You're doing better than
as
me.
you. What quick thing? As you are struck by this man's blade, and you begin to fall, you start to slow. Things get hazy. You're not quite sure what just happened yet, but you think you've been hit. And as you fall on your back and your eyes roll back, you see a pair of boots standing behind you. And then they completely fade away as you are administered a healing potion.
Whoa.
And you are awake.
Oh.
Did you see fucking God? What the
Oh, okay. I think I see where this is going. Okay.
All you
Okay.
saw was a pair of boots.
Mm-hmm.
Someone clearly was standing
what
where there
kind?
isn't anyone anymore.
Were they Uggs?
They might have. No, they were not
Symbols?
Uggs.
Were
I
they
know.
were they
What the fuck?
were they the good deathly combat boots?
Not quite.
Oh.
Yeah, DMs.
But they are familiar boots if you were to think on it more.
But now's not the
You are-
time. Combat.
You are healed for 8 hit points.
Awesome.
Get
Are we
back
doing
up,
this?
soldier.
Am I able to
This,
do any
you are now
actions?
conscious. It is your turn.
Can I do any actions, or is this Baldur's Gate where I can only do a bonus action?
You can't do actions. It's only half your movement speed to stand up in normal D&D.
Okay. Then I'm
You have
going
to
to
spend
do
15 movement speed, and then you can stand up and do your turn as per you would want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm going to do
Go
a
for his legs. Keep him
Wait.
from running away.
Aegis, since he's
Yes.
surrounded, can I continue to do a sneak attack?
Yes.
Let's go, baby!
Go for the
Attack.
legs.
No.
It's
So-
Vis.
For the
Go for
throat.
the eyes.
Right.
I'm gonna go for the cock.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, we're fighting a dude,
Remove
right?
his ability to
It's just
come.
an interesting human man.
Aegis, does a
It's a-
15 hit?
A 15
said
does
that?
hit.
Booyah!
Yeah, I'd say
Nice.
you can roll your damage, but you might not need to.
Quick
Who
just
said
flinches.
remove his ability to come?
Oh, God.
Who said that? That was the funniest.
I'll send you the original video. That's not an original quote.
So,
Oh, I had to stop
This.
myself from laughing.
you can roll the damage you can. Good. But
So
Yep,
what,
I'm
Twig
telling
just
you, it
kind of
won't matter.
flinches as the attack hits and like.
That's 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
All right. Anyway, you kind of
Right.
want to flourish it at all?
Can I like lethally like chop his dick off and then just punch him in the face?
If you want to stab him in the dick and then knock his lights out, I'll allow it.
I know.
I
When
do
this
that.
attack hits, Twig just flinches and like you can see it.
No,
like,
wait, no, not a punch. Aegis, I have a
cringe.
better one.
Uh-huh.
So I chop it off, obviously.
hmm
And then with one, as I'm chopping it off, I use that momentum to turn around and I slam my heel into the side of his head.
Sure.
Finally, you finally got that kick in.
That's it. You spin around, and with the heel of your foot, you hit this man right in the temple, and he goes
Oh,
down
wait,
like a
I'm
sack of
not done.
potatoes.
I'm not done.
Go
As
for
my
it.
foot collides, I flash him my little haunted eyes and I say, oh fuck, I had something to say, but I don't remember.
You say?
Let me think. Hold on, I gotta think of a good one or a stupid one. Either
Time
way.
stops as you think of a cool one-liner.
Time stops.
Everyone's
I
just
sit
standing
down.
there as he's waiting to get kicked.
I start flipping a coin.
I start eating your lunch.
Got a
Pull out your
Lunchable.
lunch boxes.
Got a,
All
got
right,
a
you know
pizza
what? I don't got
Lunchable.
anything, so I'm just gonna
Alright.
say I hope you never come again.
This
No
man goes
juice
down
for
like a sack
you.
of potatoes and is unconscious.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Love
Let's
it.
go.
I think we did it.
You guys made it through the combat.
We did it,
Yay.
lads.
Alright, so if we're gonna like talk to this guy later, like before Twig ends his rage, I wanna like slam the log down in the ground like between his legs.
On the
Like-
chopped off bit.
Mhm.
The bit that I chopped off, you just slam it down on that.
Oh.
Oh, you can't.
No,
Oh.
not the bit attached.
I mean, if
to
if it's
him.
easier, I was planning to like stab his legs into the ground.
Oh yeah, no, like, I was just gonna like as like an intimidation thing between the legs, like slam the log down, just
Mhm.
kind of like freak him out a bit. Like I could
He's
have.
very
Bro,
unconscious right
Pat,
now.
you just cartooned this. So when he sits up, he's gonna face plant into the log.
I think we should probably get this guy out of view of everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
go
yeah. I would
Let's go back
also
to the
like
window.
to.
I would like to
Uh,
add one quick thing.
Yeah.
There is a open door right here.
Oh,
so that was not
This
quiet
is-
at all.
If we look in, is there anything in there?
You
Ooh, little
see,
pixie.
so you, as you whoever walks in, you smell like this strange scent kind of in the air. And to
That's
figure out what it
Twig
might
and
be, roll an
Twig is pretty
investigation
close.
check.
Okay.
While this is
Gwyn.
happening, I would like to get my own crossbow.
Sure. You pick up a
Can
crossbow.
I peek in if Gwen's
Are
going?
these
go
light
in, can I peek
crossbows?
in?
They are light crossbows.
Gotcha. That's what I figured.
Gwyn.
Investigation was 7.
When it comes to investigation, you have advantage.
Oh, lovely.
Only Gwyn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sorry. Also, how many crossbow bolts can I get
18.
off of this guy?
You find 7 on him.
7. Gotcha.
Rolled 18.
Oh, he got any more?
18.
Yeah.
All right. Gwen, as you walk in, you kind of sniff the air, like, what is that scent? And it's like, this is something I've definitely smelled before, and it kind of hits you like that. This place smells like blast powder that could be used in like cannon shots.
Interesting.
That's not fun.
Should we drag this guy in here? It's
You're more than welcome to.
What if it's gonna like explode?
Who's dying? Who's that?
me, my bad.
Oh, oh god.
Took a swig of water and it went down wrong.
yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna,
Also, technically,
pretty.
with an 18, because I just realized what the DC was on this, you see a loose floorboard off to the right side inside the room.
even better.
Oh no!
Right, let's drag this guy in here, and then we'll.
Wait! Can we be careful?
Yeah, what if it like explodes?
From my days of playing Baldur's Gate, can I do a perception check?
It's investigation for this.
Can I do an investigation check?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, that floorboard I think was a trap. Oh, man.
With the
19.
18, you can discern, Gwen, that it's not a trap,
Ah, okay.
but
Oh,
it is a point that you notice in the room.
Is that the floorboard?
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a lot of powder around it as well.
all right, Mira, quick fireball.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Sounds
if I
like
said it.
like starting a lighter at a dance competition.
I say we drag him in, loot everyone outside, and then go back in.
What about window guy?
Yeah, it'd be
Like-
fine.
Is anyone there?
Oh right,
Hello?
forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Anybody?
Oh yeah. Well, no, he can't even do that. He's all
He's like,
gagged
Wait,
up.
he's gagged. You hear like,
Uh,
mm.
we'll get back to him later, hopefully.
Okay. What can I go drag him in here because I'm not gonna be strong enough to pick him up.
You are
I just
more
drag him.
than welcome to, as we can now
Alright.
leave.
Honestly, Twig could probably go with you and like if you want to get like the tied up guy.
Yeah, let's do
The fuck
that.
did
Come
I-
on, Twig. Let's
If
drag
Nah, I
him
got
in.
rid of the
you.
map because you guys have finished
Okay.
the map.
I was like, the fuck did I do? I just dropped my foot on the ground.
I'm fine. I mean, unless like it's super urgent, I think it's just nice to have something to look at. I don't mind not having the blinding white screen late at night.
Yeah,
All right, I can pull it up.
map is nice.
Yeah. As I put you,
Even
oh
if
my
it's
God.
not, even if it's not relevant, it's just something
Yeah.
like.
I'll put you
it's
guys
not
on
blinding
the
white.
correct. I almost put you guys on the wrong map, which would have been awkward. But
Oh.
Map we
Move
haven't
closer to the
experienced
gang,
yet.
you know.
so, do you guys want to drag this guy inside?
Yeah.
We take a
Sure.
trip over here to
Yeah,
tied up town.
me and Twig over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how you
Drag
doing?
Reds in.
I can also assist with that.
Why did we all
Don't worry about it.
ascend?
No. Nothing happened.
Why
Nothing
did we
happened.
all ascend?
Nothing happened. At any point did anything ever happen.
All right, Twig, you and I want to
Yeah,
drag the
is
body
there
over.
any loot on any of the
Yeah, we
other
can
dead
work together.
guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
You can find their weapons, their
This goes
armor,
into the
and a
void.
couple of crossbow bolts, and honestly, some coin.
Twig jumps on the roof again.
Okay.
Yeah, just because you can. I'm just gonna put these people on top of the house, even though they're technically inside the house. I'm assuming you're dragging all the corpses in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a corpse house.
I dropped. I
Corpse
dragged.
party, and we've all been ascended again.
Don't worry. I keep accidentally grabbing the entire map, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, you moved all the little shadows.
Ow! Whoa!
That's not what I want to do. How the fuck?
Why did this guy leave? He's dead.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix what's going on right now,
I
but
think Blue Dude would have a really cool helmet. Can I take this helmet?
there we go.
I
That's
think
better.
purple guy has some nice pants.
You can loot these guys as you see fit.
I
Alright,
want
loot
to
them.
check out Blue Guy. Want to see what he got?
I want to check out the purple guy.
So we'll do all the loot at once in a little bit.
Alright,
First off, I want everyone to jot down something for their experience points, as everyone gains 400 experience points.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
easily level 2.
oh.
So from 150, that'll be 550.
550.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oops,
Okay,
that's
just gotta
60.
double-
That's a
check
level
that.
up. That's a level up, right?
That is, everyone is now level 2.
Yay!
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, my character Mancer is blinking.
It means it's probably telling you should level up. You should level up.
I'm gonna click the thingy. Welcome to.
So technically, how this is, like, you all have your unique class stuff. If you have anything that you gain at level 2, add it to your sheet. If you need help from me to do that, I can. And in terms of how your HP works, generally folks do it as like
Jesus.
whatever the
Oh.
average of your dice is plus your con.
Get reckless attack plus danger
Average.
sense.
So
Average
hit
rounded
die.
up. So you have to
So
look
if I
what your
click,
hit die
so
is.
if I click average, so
Okay, mine's 5. So what's that? 9 plus 5?
Add
so-
that to your current HP.
so I'm curious. Oh, what?
If you roll it, then that's also the HP. If you
Oh,
kind of
okay. I
take
just
the
wanted to
average
know
or
what
you
my
can
I just want to know what my range was.
use-
So
yeah, for you,
I have a
should be
1d10.
D10.
Yeah.
For like Gwyn and Mira, or no, for Gwyn it's a D8. For Mira it's a D6.
What's it for me?
It's a
10?
D8, I think, for you as
Ooh.
well, Kuzu.
Okay.
I got a 10?
Plus your Constitution modifiers.
I'll give him that roll. Eh.
I got an 8. You said plus Constitution?
Plus your Constitution modifier.
Well, I'm good
So
with
that just put me at
Constitution.
18 hit points then.
Then add it up.
Yeah.
Constitution.
So.
So
I
here's the
got
specific. Yeah, go ahead, Steph.
I got 5. So yeah, it's worse than the average, but whatever. 5 plus my Constitution. Con mod. 4. I can't see it directly from here. I know I for 14, but what modifier is that?
Plus 2.
2? Yeah.
So my hit points would now be 18.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So how I typically do, how I'm going to be doing.
Wait,
hit
hold
dice
on,
level
Kuzu.
up-
I think you match my hit. I think you match my
hit points.
12. Wait, so 5 plus 2.
Which is 7.
I have that puts me at 19. You're just one
Hell
hit
yeah.
point away from me.
Let's go.
Damn,
baby.
you
again,
rolled
you're-
really good, Kuzu.
I got
Here's
an
how I
8.
handle levels
maxed
up
it
with this.
out.
You can either take the average plus your con as your level up, or you can
Oh, if I roll lower?
Or you can roll for your
Do I have
level
the
change.
option if I
I'm
roll
happy with
lower
my
than the
roll.
average, I can just take the average?
If you roll a 1, you're allowed to re-roll or take the average. Because I think it's depressing if you roll a 1 on new HP.
That
Ah.
would suck.
That would suck.
So how, again, this is just how my house rule for it's going to be. You can either at the start take the average or roll. And if you
I
get a
love
1, you can
this.
re-roll, but you have to take the second roll.
Hey,
take
have
the
you seen
average.
do you see what it says for feats?
All right. Well, if I'm gonna roll this,
feel like
I'm
you're
gonna
doing
actually
it.
roll. I'm gonna roll on my actual dice
Go for it.
because clearly roll 20 is like not
more than welcome.
gelling.
I'm taking
Alright.
my 8.
Fair.
I'm sticking with my 10.
All right.
Play.
I got
Fate has set. Fate demands that I take HP 5. That I've rolled it 3 times in a row.
Oh god. So 5 plus your con, so an additional 7 HP to Morgan.
Yep.
Okay,
So that
I
puts me
get
at 19. Damn,
reckless attack
Kuzu.
and danger
This is
sense.
just one off from the paladin.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That'll average out over time, but holy
Oh, yeah,
shit,
for
you
sure.
got some
That brings me
chonky hit
from
points.
14 HP to 28 HP.
God
What the
damn.
fuck?
The barbarian's gonna get nutty quick. I get the feeling.
Holy shit! Am I just not adding up something right?
Are you
'Cause
adding
you
your
have
con
a-
modifier? Well, Pat's hit dice is not a D10, it's a D12.
Yeah.
So he just rolled really good. And again, Pat, what was your starting hit points?
14.
Yeah, so
And I doubled that.
Damn. Alrighty. Well, I still have my AC of 19, so I should be
yeah,
okay.
still pretty good. Yeah.
I'm still pretty good. So 19 hit points. That'll average out over time. But
So like I said, if anyone needs help with how their levels up work, I'm more than willing to help out. It is say a decent stopping point. There is still stuff in this room to kind of like suss out.
oh, do I get my first spells at level 2?
You do get your
Wait.
spells at level 2.
Yes,
Where do I find cutting
finally.
action?
What do I got here?
Yeah.
Pat, where
Twig
are
has
you?
his reckless attacks.
Fighting style.
Pat, where are
Okay.
you finding those?
If you go to
you
the
just scroll
exclamation
down.
point,
Oh, I see it. I
Kuzu,
see it.
you can type in anything that you're looking for, and you can just click and drag it onto your character sheet. If it is not on there, I can add it.
Hold on. Do what?
Ooh.
What
So
do I
go
have
to
do
the little
for me?
the little exclamation point on the tool menu on the top right,
So got
and just type
that.
in your level 2 ability for
Fighting style.
rogues.
What kind of fighting style do I want to do?
There's a couple of good ones.
Definitely not great weapon fighting. I don't need that.
What the fuck are you talking about, Aegis?
Do you want me to add it to your sheet?
Yeah.
All right, where's Viz? And Mira, when you level up, of course, you get to pick
Aegis, you might
a
wanna
new spell.
help Fia out.
Mm-hmm.
Fia's looking at all these words and she ain't retaining any of the information.
All right,
I'm
so
just
what
happy.
ability do you gain at level 2, Kuzu?
Cutting action.
Cunning action.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Damn, you already have a shit ton of stuff. All right, cunning action. Okay, you have it there.
Pat, what's
Is
your
it the,
AC?
like, thing under Thieves' Cat?
It's underneath it. Yeah,
Wait,
cunning
did it
action. If you just
decrease
click on it, you
Okay.
can see what you can do with it.
Hold on, my AC changed down to 12. It was at 14 earlier.
Oh,
Why did it
because
decrease?
the
you
fighting
toggle
style stuff I'm looking
I
at.
think so. Should I put it back to 14?
I mean, probably yeah, because your AC is calculated as what 8 plus con plus dex.
Yeah.
That is just 10 plus X.
Is it just 10? It might be.
Actually. But yeah, no.
No, wait, yep, it is 10. You're right. It is 10 plus con plus dex.
Plus con. I
10
didn't know that con is a thing.
For barbarians,
Plus
it's plus
2.
con.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so yeah, it would be 14 because I have
Yep, there
plus
you
2 on Dex and Con.
Interesting. So yeah, so I need to figure out a fighting style. I'm not gonna. I don't really have a need for great weapon fighting.
Wait,
Great
So
weapon
great
fighting.
weapon fighting demands that I'm
yeah,
wielding
Gwen, if you
a
have
two-handed
to
weapon.
Hop on out, by all means.
Oh
Hope
yeah,
you had a good
good
session.
point.
I can help you with level up stuff if you ever think you need it. But you should have a good rest of your night, dude.
Yo,
Pylon.
Bylon.
Bylon.
Also, should I replenish my javelin? Or I'm assuming I picked it
You
up.
have to go pick it back up, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming collecting the bodies, you probably picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess I can either go defense, which is just a flat +1 bonus to my AC, bringing me up to 20 AC. Dueling, which gets me like a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, +2 bonus damage. That like applies if I have like a shield in the other hand, right?
If you have a shield in hand, it does not count against it in terms of dueling, so you still get your bonuses so long as it's not another weapon. A shield is allowed though.
Yeah.
So you would get the dueling bonus while wielding a shield. Later.
Does that include like a two-handed weapon in one hand
No, it has to be a one-handed weapon.
Because I have a long sword that I can technically use to get extra.
A higher
I
damage
don't think.
die.
Yeah.
But it might
Damage.
not be as
Oh wait,
beneficial
hold
as
on. A +2
because
bonus
dueling's
to.
gonna be a reliable +2
Oh
damage.
wait. A +2 bonus to damage rolls. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So that really doesn't like. Basically, all that would do for me is like, oh, with the sword in one hand, it's doing the same damage as if I did it in two hands, but I keep the shield.
Mhm.
I don't think that's like worth the benefit though. That's not beneficial enough. So then it's between the flat AC bonus or the protection, which is basically if somebody is right next to me, I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on whoever's attacking you. What is my...
Oh,
Hold
it's-
on. Can I pull up a copy of my character sheet? I cannot. Unless this does something. Oh, that
Go
does.
back. I gotta go bathroom. Real quick.
All right, go for it. I'm gonna
Yeah, do it.
try and help Mira with the stuffs.
That doesn't.
All right, so yeah, you get to pick a new first level spell, Fia. The options that you see on Roll20 are not all the options that we have available.
Okay.
So if you do want
Oh, I get Divine
me
Smite as well.
to stream my screen so you can see some options, I can do that for you if you need to.
Sure.
Okay. You also gain the Font of Magic ability, which is your sorcery points. All right, hand stream. I don't want to do that.
Yo, Aegis cam?
Nah, I don't even have my cam plugged in.
Aegis no cam?
No cam. All right, so those are cantrips, but you get to pick a new first level spell. And you can technically replace a first level spell if you want to as well. But there's a lot of options you can pick from.
All right, fun question. We
Mhm.
leveled up. We haven't taken a
Yeah,
long rest yet. Does that
you have not.
mean that I don't get all of them back, but I maybe
Any
get...
resources that you've expended, you do not get, but any resources that you've gained via leveling up, you do get.
That's what I'm saying. So I used 5 of my total at level 1 lay on hands, but since it now goes up to level... It goes up to 10, does it mean I get 5 that I can
You
use
get
later?
5 back.
Nice.
Is anything catching your eye, Mira? I can scroll if you need to. Also, I guess I can call you guys your actual names now. I'm not in early in the session.
Uh,
Because actually, I don't
comprehend
actually remember what you
languages seems
have
really
spell-wise.
swaggy. Me
Actually, I'm gonna go
neither.
ahead and stop the recording. It's just kind
Yeah,
of
that's a good idea.
wrapping up.